Hi. Hello. Oh my god, stop the music. Someone stop the music. Someone stop the tunes. Hello, and once again, good evening, YouTube. What if was the first messenger? So that means this race is blessed, by definition. Hello, good evening, YouTube. Welcome back to the Kamikaze Games channel. Today, we are back with some more NASCAR Thunder 2004 100% race length career mode. Last time, Tony Stewart won yet again. Yet again, Tony Stewart won. He is now 154 points ahead of Dale Jr. Ricky Rudd is still having a very good season. I'm shocked he hasn't blown an engine in any race yet. Bobby Labonte has charged from so low in the standings up to 13th. But as for me, as for Tony Raines, I am ahead of exactly one full-time driver. So this is going to be, it's going to be fine. We're fine. You know why we're fine? Because I have the most poles. For now. That's not going to last. Brett Bodine, the story of me and Brett Bodine has been so strange because we became best friends during the Daytona 500, and now he doesn't even like me, even after I gave him a win. But Greg Biffle does like me. Greg Biffle has liked me for a very long time, so this is the bromance that will never die. And Dale Jr. has a lot of laps led. Oh, my goodness gracious. Anyway, today is going to be a bit of a stressful one because, well, we got a 5251 chassis, but this is going to be the 5050 engine and the 5050 body. It's a car rating of 52, which is better than what we usually have, and it's very windy outside, so there's a very good chance that that's all you're going to be hearing during the entirety of this stream, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. The wind gives this stream character. Okay. Headed off to Pocono. Will I do good in this race? The answer is no. But we'll give it a shot anyway. Jimmy Johnson on the pole. That's a very unusual thing. Unlike in NASCAR Thunder 2003. I think I can afford to boop that up just a little bit there. Just one little peg. This is the first track that we're returning to besides Daytona, so this is our first, well, second time here, but the first time that we've had a second time, so that's basically all. I mean Daytona doesn't count. Daytona doesn't count, so we're just gonna go for gold. I have zero expectations for this race. I'm just hoping to get the sponsor objective for qualifying, and hope that something crazy in the race happens to afford me a top 40 finish. The goal is 30th. There is no chance that I finish 30th. So the Glen.com is going to be very, very unimpressed by my driving abilities on this occasion, so that's unfortunate. They're just going to have to live with it. They knew what they were getting into when they signed on with Tony Raines, is basically where I'm at. So honestly, at this point, you can't even blame me. Can't even blame me. It's their own fault. They need to live with the consequences of their actions. Anyway, first lap's going to be terrible because you start the lap off like 30 miles an hour slower than you could be going. Never mind, I got 21st on the first lap, so maybe there is hope. Maybe as it turns out, this was all just a diversion. I'm just subverting your expectations. Definitely. It's just expectation being subverted. I am very, very subversive. Anyway, 21st is good enough for sponsor objectives. I doubt I can jump onto the pole and get my 4th pole of 2003, but you know what? We're going to give it a shot, and I'm going to completely blow turn 3. Therefore, we are not getting the pole. Well, that's unfortunate. Anyway, we're going to come to the line, and it's going to be 52.9. Almost a 53 flat. That could have been a pole if I hadn't blown the final turn. But that's alright. That's alright. We got a very interesting top 10 here. The only one that's uninteresting is like Gordon and Newman, so there we go. Alright, well, that was a good lap. That was a good lap. I was kind of redlining, so I'm gonna boot that back to a .99 just because I know the draft's gonna matter. But hey, starting off strong. We've got our sponsor objective in qualifying. That's the only sponsor expectation I expect to get. So we'll see how the race goes. In any case, let us press the race button and take a look at that lineup.
Welcome to Pocono Raceway, located in the heart of the beautiful Pocono Mountains for today's Pennsylvania 500 on MRN. What can we look for on this unusual track, Barney?
Unique is definitely the word for this racetrack. First of all, there are only 3 corners, each of which has completely different banking, which also means there are 3 straightaways. And guess what? They're all different lengths. This is one tough racetrack to prepare a race car for.
The 174 car looks to turn his luck around in this race.
And trust me, it hasn't been for the lack of effort. Those guys have been working hard all season. Maybe they can right the ship with a good finish here.
The 20 car will start this race with the all-important points lead.
I'll tell you, consistency is the key to the NASCAR Winston Cup Championship. If he can remain focused on that, he has a good shot at winning.
Ken Schrader is having some trouble in the points this year.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Wow. All right. Sick. And we've got the local high school band playing the national anthem, and they got the same B2 from last time. It's just like some guy that lives on a farm that just happens to have a B2. He restored it. Okay, so Decker's streaming. We got to beat Decker as always.
Well, let's see how they'll line up for the start.
Race hasn't even started, and I think I'm already beating Decker, so that's pretty strong. I'm pretty happy with that. Jimmy Johnson on the pole. That's unusual, dude. And then there's Ricky Rudd starting third. Ricky Rudd is not going to win this, but I mean, he's up here. If he blows up, he's going to lose everything, but he could move up in the standings even further. Kenseth starts 5th. He's not going to win, but I mean, he could get a top 10. Keep moving up, and there's me. I'm definitely not getting a top 10. Oh. Hell. Bill Elliott 10th. Odds are he blows up. Though he hasn't been blowing up lately. He's got a few races without blowing up, so that's pretty strong. Robbie Gordon up here, he's going to be slow. Oh, then the row of misfits, the 8 and 20 row. That's the row to watch, row 7. Everyone picking the row 7 in DraftKings. Sterling Marlin in 15th, that's a bit rough. Hermie Sadler in 17th, that's a good starting spot. Yes, I'm the ultimate e-girl. Let's go. Let's go. How much butt are the sponsors paying these days? Not nearly enough. These sponsors aren't giving me anywhere near enough butt to survive. Casey! Yeah! Game knows what's up. Got my best friend Biffle in that row, but they choose to do the spinny camera on Casey. They know. The game knows. Follow up on the previous stream. I did look for Robert Watkins while I was at the Rolex, but couldn't find him. No! That's because he was doing the Michelin Pilot Challenge. He wasn't actually in the Rolex. I thought he was, but that's a shame. But thank you for trying. I appreciate that. You met David Land. Did you tell him that I also appreciate him? I mean, he's not nearly at the level of Watkins, but I do appreciate David Land. I do, in fact. Johnny Benson in 32nd, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about him in this race. Well, then again, I'm going to be slow, so I guess probably we should worry about him. Wyatt all the way back in 33rd, but Terry Labonte with one of the best starting spots of the season up in 34th. Man, they're turning that program around. They're turning that program around. Oh, and then it's Bruco in row 19. Look at that. Look at that. Bruco, row 19. No Ashton Lewis, so there is no murderer at the track. Kevin LePage, 39th. He murdered me last week, but he isn't a true murderer like Ashton Lewis. Kenny Wallace with an uncharacteristically poor starting position, and rounding out the field, Stephen Park. I don't blame him. He's probably taken this track pretty carefully, all things considered. Rusty Wallace on the front row, too. I didn't even notice that. That's wild. That's wild. All right. Here we go. It's time. 200 laps at Pocono. Let's go. Starting alongside Dale Jarrett. We'll see if he blows an engine like he always does. Absolutely no speed on the start, but we're screwing over Jeff Gordon, so that's positive. That's positive. There are worse things that I can do on the start besides screwing over Jeff Gordon, so let's throw it into turn one. Stewart has already passed me. That's probably not the last time we're going to be seeing Stewart in this race. Dale Jr. has decided that he does not care about my personal safety, and he is going to take it to the inside. Sterling Marlin also doesn't care about my personal safety. He is going to drive off the track in order to try and get around me, but fortunately they suck in the tunnel turn, so I was able to hang on to that spot. Harvick drives around me on the outside like I'm standing still, and here we are at the end of the first lap. Pretty solid first lap. I'm doing better than I thought I would be at this point in the race, so hey. 7th to 14th on the first lap, but we have in fact completed lap number 1. There you go. There you in fact go. We have made it to the end of the first lap. Everyone entertained out there. Everyone making sure that the stream is riding above Natalie Decker's stream. I am the superior hero. I am Tony Raines. When is Tony Raines going to open an OnlyFans? That is my question. All right. 58 viewers on lap 2. Let's go. Oh, there was some contact up there. Oh, I saw that. I think that was Harvick getting into Dale. And not the good Dale, not the Dale that blows the engine every week. Mikey. How's the rear end doing, Mikey? Yes, I definitely have better hair. This is a fact. Factual statements in chat. I could do better at Venturini than Breidinger or Decker. I would say there's a good chance of that. As long as they give me the good equipment. And whatever the shit they give Derek Griffin. Opinion on Miguel Paludo. Fantastic. He should do more races. He should come back to being full-time because the Truck Series was so much more interesting when there were those randos in it. And it wasn't just, you know, every single race. It was, oh, someone just donated, but I'm in turn 1, I can't look. It's a 5! Oh, the first 5 of the stream, and it isn't even lap 5! Scott McNew, you legend. 5 for good luck, thank you. Preparing for several inches. I know I always am. I always prepare for that kind of thing whenever I start next to Tony Stewart, so yeah. Well, thank you for the 5. We're not in the danger zone. The east half of the state is, but like we're in like the, you know, maybe there will be 2 inches kind of zone. Thank you for the 5. Hope you survive.
5! You're gonna give me 5!
5 for good luck. Preparing for 8 to 14 inches of snow here in Michigan the next few days, lol.
Yeah, buddy. I'm only down 11 spots since the start of the race. We're actually way faster than I anticipated being. We're still not going to be in the sponsor objective at the end of this race. But we might be close. I might be able to beat, well, I'm gonna be able to beat Mike Skinner. That is the hope, that I'm able to at least be faster than Mike Skinner if I don't eat shit in this corner. Alright. Well, that was a great tunnel turn. I stopped reading that chat after you said I should cut my hair, JC. Just to let you know. That's where I stopped reading. That's where you lost me. Thoughts on Eric Jones? Not the Eric that drives the 43. The Eric Jones of the Truck Series in like 2003. I don't really think I have much to think about that Eric Jones. He didn't really accomplish much, did he? He was a starting park. At least he wasn't like Brian Rose or whatever, and Derek White and just smuggling drugs. So he's got that going for him. Was there ever one of those Panini cards for the old Eric Jones? I wonder if those have any value. Oh man. Jamie Mick. I have comparable speed. Oh, now I'm having flashbacks. No! Why? Why does this have to be my life? Thoughts on Ryan Reed? He wasn't that good. He was a assuredly mediocre driver who, I mean, he wasn't even really getting good when he lost his sponsorship. He was just kind of existing. He was the Brandon Jones of 2015. Yeah, there's no, I mean, it's windy, but it might be like, well, I was just outside like an hour ago and it wasn't snowing. It was kind of chilly, but like it's 38 degrees, so what's going to happen is it's going to start doing stuff at like, it's going to start raining at midnight, right? And it's going to be, 35 degrees, so that the instantaneous second that it starts raining is going to drop the temperature, then it's going to freeze, and then it's going to be sheer ice everywhere, because that's what always happens. Always, without fail. Oh, you said curl. Well, I'm sorry, I can't read the chat from here. My eyes do not function. I may be going 25 years strong on 20/20 vision, but my chat is still very small. The letters are still very small. Well, that was close. I almost just drove into the wall and gave myself visual damage. We're 8 laps into this race and still don't have visual damage, so want to keep it that way. Yeah. But I have no drafting partner. And the back end of the field isn't really getting that far away, so I'm definitely concerned about the pace of this car. I still think we're going to be faster than Mike Skinner, but you never know. Can I sell my icy hair on eBay? Well, I'd have to find a way to be able to preserve it, you see. I don't know what kind of frozen stuff that you can sell on eBay, but like you can't buy frozen pizza on the Walmart, website. You can't have it delivered to you, so there needs to be a way to be able to preserve the frozen hair before I can sell it. Otherwise, what's going to happen is I'm going to put it in a package, and that package is going to sit in a room temperature, area for a long time, and then it's not going to be frozen anymore. It's going to lose all the value. All the value. You literally can't see without glasses or contacts. Ouch. See, that's the thing, is that my dad's side of the family has like zero people that are able to see without glasses. I know my sisters had glasses since before we even met, so that would be before kindergarten. So basically, the vision has never really been a... Oh God! That's a 5! Ah! 5 in the tunnel turn. This 5 is to help fund Kmart. Thank you, you Chad. That's what I'm talking about right there.
This 5 is to help fund Kmart.
That's the kind of support that I like to see. Thank you to Daniel Capice, I think. I think that's how you pronounce that. If that's not how you pronounce that, I'm sorry, I'm an uncultured North Dakotan. Therefore, the only things that I know how to pronounce are like, you know, Scandinavian names. Yes. I want to buy the rights to Kmart. And then I can, oh yeah, then I can have the K as my logo. Yeah, remember the old logo that was just a K? Now it's a KG. This is evolution in plain sight, in real time. I would buy Kmart. I would not change it to KG Mart. But the K would be short for Kamikaze, obviously. Obviously, the K is short for Kamikaze, but I would not change it to KG Mart. That would just be sacrilegious. Everyone would just know, you know, internally that the store is called Kamikaze Mart, not Kmart. Am I gonna do another shit tech commercial? I haven't had a really good idea for a shit tech commercial. I was thinking of like a shit tech hairspray, but I really wasn't sure how I'd do that commercial. What I was thinking is that like it would be, well, what I would have to do is like do the commercial in reverse. I'd have to like cut my hair really short, and then like, you know, you put the shit tech shit spray, or I don't know, spray and pray. There we go. Shit tech spray and pray. So you spray your short hair at night, and then you pray that it grows longer, and then it grows longer in the morning. But then I'd have to cut my hair, so obviously we can't do that. Unless I get like a bald cap or something.
Number 32 is looking right.
We could totally do a bald cap. Thoughts on Mike Bliss? Very good driver. Yeah, the eBay fashion commercial was top notch. I haven't seen any eBay fashion commercials since then. Since the shoe one. There was one that I saw, like I wanted to do another eBay fashion commercial, and I looked up eBay commercials, and there's one where people are laughing at price tags in box stores, and that was very, you know, tone deaf, because that's the reason why brick and mortar stores are closing, is because online places can afford to sell things at like $20 less, $20 to $100 less than everywhere else. So that's why brick and mortar stores are dying. So that was very tone deaf by eBay, but I couldn't find a good way to parody that, unfortunately. I was thinking maybe like, you know, being an arms dealer or something, and you're looking at prices of like guns at Walmart, and you're laughing because I can buy this way better on the shit tech black market guns. I can buy this for way cheaper on the dark net. Oh, LeDuc! In with the 20 Canadian dollars and 30 Canadian cents. Legend.
Wow,
Legend.
that's cool.
That was a 30.
That was a 30? I didn't even fucking
I
feel
didn't
a
even
vibration.
fucking feel a vibration.
But that was a 30?
But that was a
That
30.
was a 30?
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck you.
thank you, LeDuc.
Fuck
I
this
hope you are
fucking game
standing in
and everything it
solidarity
fucking
with your
stands
fellow
for.
truckers.
That was a 30.
We have kings in chat. Several of them. Many kings. Oh my god, Brett Bodine. Every race you're going to be running into me now, aren't you? Does Shit Tech even have any toilet-related products? No. The toilet paper market is already pretty much covered. Just like the insides of everyone's piping is covered in biodegradable paper or something. I don't know. I'm not quick on the draw with the jokes today. I apologize. I still can't find that moment. Everyone said that was a 30 should be a really good thing for donations. Unfortunately, I cannot find that moment. Does anyone know what video that's from? I swear it was Watkins Glen, but I'm not sure. Imagine if Tyler Hill won that Talladega race. I'm happy it was Tate Fogelman. He's, you know, decent. Like, it would have helped out Timmy Hill's team for this year, but, I mean, I'm still glad that it was Fogelman that got it. At least it was way more legitimate than Spencer Boyd's win. Anyway, I'm out. I'm out of sponsor objectives, so that's unfortunate, but hey, I can continue to try and not be the slowest person on the track, but obviously that's not working out too well for me, so hey. It was more just random people than trucks. Oh, well, still. It was Sears Point. Oh, that one where I was really mad like the entire time because I sucked at the game. That's probably what it was. What's pit strategy? Well, I just hit halfway on fuel, so I'm assuming I'll be going in on lap 34. But that is just my assumption. I have been wrong in the past. Oh, the car doesn't turn. Yeah, so it was the one Infineon race where I was pissed off the whole time. That was season 3, right? Where everything sucked. Oh, the car sucks. Speaking of sucking. Use nitrous. I do not have nitrous. There is no GT store. There is no Chevy GT tuning shop that I can go to put in nitrous for $5,000. I would like that. I have $5,000. I have like $256,000. I would totally pay $5 grand for a nitro kit. That gets refilled every pit stop. Season 3, okay. I'll look at that because the 30 that's currently existing for the Streamlabs is kind of lame. I will have to take a look at that and maybe make an adjustment. If Matt Stafford wins a Super Bowl, oh god, I gotta fucking slow down in this corner. Hang on. They're 3 wide in front of me, Daryl. 3 wide. Oh, the message is gonna disappear because there's so many people chatting. I was gonna read that. You're gonna consider retiring from being a Lions fan. Oh no. Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. I would not blame you. I got hit by Waltrip and went off. Ended up winning the race by cutting the entire track. Yeah, I do remember how it ended. I just said fuck it. Yeah. Oh, there's more contact. These guys are racing like it's the last lap. Because that's all they do in this game. They race every lap like it's the last lap, and I just ate shit. There goes everything. Yep. You made me an outro out of that? Oh my god, I don't even remember that. God, I suck. I'm a terrible person. Greetings from Poland, let's go. That's the weirdest thing. I looked at my metrics on Spotify, and like, there's like 2 people from America that have listened to Gas Station. All the other ones are like, you know, random Eastern European countries. It's like, who are you people? Who are you people in Eastern Europe listening to Gas Station? Listening to me opine about the state of American politics in late 2019. Jeff Green. Jeff Green likes me. He has a positive 6. Nice. Shit Tech Tires. Are you tired of being able to drive around the town like a normal person? Well, try out Shit Tech's all-new Shit Tires. These tires are made from the worst quality polymers of rubber you've ever seen. As a matter of fact, they don't even roll. They are in the shape of a square. Booting your neighbor's car out of spite has never been easier. If you're jealous about your neighbor's brand new Maserati, you can change out their tires in the middle of the night to our new Shit Tech Shit Tires, and they'll never be able to move again. Oh no, that was terrible, I'm sorry. We did Ford 400, 100% distance race. Ended up 1 lap down. Yeah, the thing about doing 100% races in this game is that the fuel does not work. See, I did a 100% race before this entire thing started at Chicago. And I had to pit like with 10 to go because it just didn't have enough fuel. And like the thing is, I still finished like 5th because you know you're so fast. Like even on default setup, you're gonna be god at these tracks. Which is why originally what I was gonna do with this was gonna be doing season mode at 100%, but I was only allowed to use the default setup. But I thought that would get boring after a while. I'd say this is far more entertaining. This is far more entertaining. Even though I'm slower than ever-loving shit.
Right rear's getting warm. Keep an eye out.
Pole. That's not what I got. I got 7. Which is still a good qualifying spot. That would help me out a lot if I could actually get good qualifying sponsors. Wonder if Stewart took the lead. Yeah, that's a good question. We're going to be finding out here pretty soon enough. Don't forget, it was Jimmy Johnson on the pole, with Rusty Wallace starting in 2nd. Ricky Rudd 3rd, Mark Martin 4th. We'll see. Oh, someone blew up. And Kyle Petty's going to try and push me into him. That is Ricky Craven that's blown up. That is a position. Yeah, we got a spot. Because they actually implemented tire wear for the AI. See, yeah, you're right. The AI in NASCAR Thunder, or not NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, they just don't have tire wear. They just run every single lap like it's nothing. Like, if we had to do 100% races in NASCAR 2005, which we literally can't, because the longest races you can do in career, I think, is 25%. That's the only length that you're allowed. You're allowed 8%, 12%, and then 25%, I'm pretty sure. You can't do short races, and you can't do Omega long races, which is another reason why this game is, you know, mechanically superior to 2005. I don't know what the reason is. I think that 100% race career in 2005 is the next obvious step to take because, you know, we'd have to actually fight for the top. Well, like, you see, the thing is, we could do that in NASCAR 06, or 7, or 07.
Number 45 is still there.
Oh.
You're clear.
Oh, would you look at that? It is Tony Stewart in the lead. Shocking. What a shocking development. Who could have seen such a thing? Oh god. Something just happened outside. It sounded like something fell over, but it might be someone with like a shovel. I don't know. Anyway, there goes Tony Stewart in his 2001 paint.
All clear, buddy.
Anthony. You're so fast, Anthony. Why is he so good, dude? Cannot keep up with this. Oh, Dale Jarrett's in 2nd. Oh, look at that. Dale Jarrett probably led a couple of laps because he started way high up.
Still there.
I'm sure he got to the lead first before Stewart, so I'm guessing Jarrett had a couple of laps led. He's probably slower, but I will let him go just in case. He could maybe close in. You got 14 wins in your career. I saw that. I saw you said that he either tied... I thought you said he tied the modern wins era record. But, yeah. See, that's what didn't happen in the Truex playthrough in Season 1. What is it about Stewart in this game? He's just unstoppable. Mark in 3rd, let's go. We could maybe finagle him into a win. I would say most likely not, but still, I mean, it's possible. If I died right now, the winner would probably be someone right out in front of me right here, like Kyle Petty. You didn't even use the clip of me yelling about 30s. Wow. Unbelievable. What a fake fan. Fake fan. Fake fan detected in the chat. Cannot believe this. Disrespect. Stewart, yeah, he won the title the year before this game came out, and he's the cover guy. Like, the fact that he should win every championship, if we're honest. Newman, what are you doing, dude? You're so much faster than I am. Just go. Pocono 1000. Oh, that sounds horrible. Doing this race for 200 laps is enough. Imagine having to go 1,000 miles. 1,000 miles! Yeah, Harvick beats everyone's ass in 05. Why is he the cover guy? Why is Harvick the cover guy? Is it like it would make... Turn the fucking car! It would make sense if it was like... What, was there any Cup drivers in the Truck Series in that game? I know Kevin Harvick owned a truck team, but like... You know... He's so not relevant in the game. Ryan Newman is the guy who talks to you all the time. It's like... Was he supposed to be the cover guy? Yeah, legends say that Newman isn't shifting into fourth gear. That's why he's not in the lead. You pay to watch me play Motorsports Manager. I do have Motorsports Manager. I'm pretty sure I have Motorsports Manager. I tried to get the NASCAR mod to work, but I failed, so I never played it again. It's a shame that IndyCar doesn't race here anymore. I disagree. I'm glad that more people are going to be alive in the future due to the fact that they're not racing here. Turn! God, I hate this car.
The 16 car is coming left. We're narrow spot. Keep digging. Clear on both sides.
Because Kevin's an instigator, yeah. Newman was gonna be the cover guy, but then like Harvick walked directly into EA's headquarters and like slapped his fucking dick across the table and was like, "What are you gonna do now, huh? Huh? What are you gonna do now?" Or at least maybe Delana went and did that. Dropped her strap on the table. There's an edition of this game with Casey on the cover, bro. Oh my God, a 5! Hello.
You're gonna give me 5!
Tricky Triangle UWU.
Hell yeah, thank you for the ooh on the Tricky Triangle. Otaku Anthony, thank you for the 5! 5. You're going to give me 5. 5. Is this normal tire wear and normal fuel consumption? I can definitely say that this is not normal because this is a 50 engine. It's a 50-50 engine, so I'm getting the worst possible fuel mileage that I could. Someone pit. That might be Ricky Craven who died earlier. It does appear that I am faster than Mike Skinner, so I will get that sponsor objective. Hopefully someone dies, or like the entire field dies somehow. What I was thinking of doing was doing Indianapolis with this stream too, because that race is just going to suck in general. But I have 5 hours until I have to go to work, so I don't know if I'm going to have the time. Plus my throat kind of hurts. Everyone I know is getting COVID. I might have COVID. It's possible. Fuel tank almost empty. We're getting a whole 32 laps per tank. Wow. That is pathetic. I have Broken Bones by Rev Theory stuck in my head. So I just woke up, you know, like an hour or so ago. And I was having this weird dream where I was like watching something and like there was this like there was someone like playing with Photoshop and they were like taking pictures of like planets and then putting like a spiral effect of the same planet but smaller, like all over it. Another 5! Ian Taylor with the 5. You have play the second one, that's okay. Just don't play the fourth one. Okay, I will heed this advice. Don't play the fourth one. You became a member, King. King, I'll have to look that up just to make sure that I can get you into the space here. Okay, I'm going to bump that up a PSI just to be safe here. We're going to see what that does. Thank you for the 5, Ian Taylor.
You're gonna give me 5!
So I heard you lost ATV Off-Road Fury and have to play the second one. That's okay.
Oh, this
Just don't
pit
play the
stop is
fourth
really
one.
good.
BTWI
Oh my
became a
goodness
member.
gracious. Never mind, it was a terrible pit stop. They'd had a really good transition, but they kind of dropped the ball there. Yes, thank you for the 5.
You're clear. Number 8, top 5. Okay, we're clear.
Alright, back in action. 41st. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm guessing that someone else is blown up without me noticing. We'll probably find out when I cross the line here.
The 8 car is down low.
Yeah, Dale. Yeah. Yeah.
Clear on both sides.
Look at me. I'm faster than you, Dale. Get out of here. Gonna bump and run Dale Jr. Look at me.
Top 5.
Alright. I should have anticipated about as much. Yeah, that was definitely my fault. Thank you, game. Thank you. Okay, so Jerry Nadeau's out and Ricky Craven's out. So there's what that is.
We got some cars leaving pit road ahead.
It was Thunder 2003. Well, that's not Casey. That's Jimmy Spencer. So you've lied to me. Boo! Boo this man. This man and his lies. I don't fucking care, crew chief. The race is already over. My car's fucking destroyed now. And I've got a 60 with fucking Dale Jr. because, you know, not having a 60 rival in a race is so much to ask for. Currently waiting for the third part of Racing USA expansion for Automobilia 2. I don't know. I know that there's the game you're talking about. Automobilista. Okay, there we go.
Number 25, up high.
I know that game. Never played it though.
The 25 car is still there. Make it easy.
Why are triangle tracks pain in any NASCAR game? Well,
Clear on both sides.
a big reason is because you're supposed to have a good car at this track, but obviously I don't. Obviously having a good car would be way too much to ask for,
Car down low.
because I got a bunch of shitty sponsors.
Still there.
The wind is real.
We're clear.
Are we still beating Natalie Decker in viewers, by the way? That's the only thing that matters. How many seasons would it take for every driver to be replaced by fantasy drivers? Well, you see, it eventually gets to the point where people stop retiring. And the only way to get them to certain people to retire is if you have them finish in the bottom part of the standings. Because that's what we discovered in the DNF streams, is that if you have someone finish outside the top 35 in points, there's a chance that they'll retire. However, the problem is that when you get about 10 seasons into the game, or not even that many, more like 6, closer to 6, it gets to a point where only fantasy drivers will retire. So and then drivers that reach like 50, like 60 years old or something.
You're clear.
And then they're guaranteed to retire no matter what, but yeah.
Far outside.
I have no pace. None. 0.
Clear all around. The 2 car is outside.
The hazy view triangle sucks in NFS shift.
You're clear.
I never played shift. It just felt like a bootleg Gran Turismo. It didn't have the spirit of Need for Speed. It's like Juice 2 Hot Import Nights. It's not juiced. Need for Speed Shift is not Need for Speed. I know the Need for Speed games on PS1 were all like that, but you see, like, they created an identity with Underground and Underground 2. It's like, and even Hot Pursuit 2, they fucking created their own new identity. But they couldn't commit to it. And then suddenly there was a bunch of weird games, and then suddenly it became Burnout. Opinion on the new Atlanta, stupid. Stupid and dumb, but also stupid. Lap 38. Oh, I'm already bored enough to start doing that bit. So, yeah, after this is Indianapolis, which will suck. Then is Watkins Glen, which will suck, but I will have good equipment for it. After that is Michigan. That'll be race 23, so then we'll be at Bristol for race 24. Then I think it's Darlington after that. The first Darlington race was real good. I still remember how good the first Darlington race was of this. Try to get Casey a win like I did at Daytona. Well, it's too late for that. He's already a lap down, so. The only way we could do that is if I don't even know how. I don't think we could. It would have to be luck of the draw at that point. I can beat Mike Skinner, so I'm going to finish this race if I can. Unless I die, obviously. There's always the chance that I die. But I'm going to attempt to finish this race. I was thinking, you know, what I should do is just try and kill the field at Indianapolis. Try to do some blood on the bricks for a nice throwback. But I'm definitely going to finish this race if I can. Actually, a Russian bot. Ah, you've been playing the long game. Oh no, they tricked us. Damn it, Vlad. You fooled us again. You pulled the wool over our eyes. Just like in the 90s. Oh no. Back in the USSR.
97 car, tail left. Clear all around.
They reconfigured Texas and Kentucky. And can you believe neither was good? Well, like, they barely reconfigured those tracks. I mean, the things that they did ruined those tracks. Like, Kentucky was already, you know, not great, but, like, you know, they somehow found a way to make it worse. And then Texas also was never great. But they absolutely ruined that track. Like, I was nostalgic for 2016 Texas. It's like, bruh.
The 01 car.
They ruined Texas. It's horrible. But Atlanta, like, all they did was change the banking. Like, literally, all they did was change banking in the corners. Atlanta, they completely changed. I was hoping what they do was change it back to the, you know, the 90s Atlanta reconfig. You know, the config for the 90s Atlanta, and which they almost did, but they still have the stupid quad oval. It's like, you know, Atlanta had a chance to be like the most unique track on the schedule because they completely bastardized the place just to fit the shitty new cars. But it's still a quad oval. They could have completely reimagined how it looked. No, it's still a quad oval. It's just wider than shit. It's just an interstate now. Jerry Nadeau's back on the track. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, gee whiz. Yeah, that means that Nadeau's going to be the slowest car on the track. Somehow even slower than me. I mean, I know that's crazy. But yeah, what happens is if someone blows up and they return to the track, they return to the track like 20 miles an hour off pace. And since it's kind of difficult to see that, the best track for that to happen is Darlington because it's so difficult to pass. So they're going to hold up the entire field, you know, on both ends of the track. So you'll be able to make up huge time on them because they don't know how to drive off the track. So, but at a track like Pocono, it's going to be difficult. The only places that they're going to be held up is in, like, you know, the turns. But that's still more than most places, so. And that's only if Native sits on the bottom. Which he could. You know, he could. If I owned a bulldozer, I would haul it down to Texas and demolish the speedway yourself. Thank you. The true hero. The true hero that the world needs. Right there. Would be funny if North Wilkesboro and Rockingham would return and then Texas would shut down. Well, we just have to hope that Bowman wins at Texas. He has 2 shots. He's going to be in the All-Star race. I know I'm pulling for Bowman at Texas. Yeah. Atlanta in NASCAR racing season 96. I remember when I first played NASCAR season 96, I was like, this ain't Atlanta. Guys, this isn't Atlanta. No, as it turns out, it was Atlanta. It was Atlanta. Yes, I would 1,000. If there was a choice between going back to Rockingham or North Wilkesboro, I would pick Rockingham every single time. 100 out of 100 times, I would pick Rockingham. Yeah. Yeah, Bowman won Martinsville, and now they're trying to ruin that track, too. Watch, they're going to repave, they're going to reconfigure Martinsville into Atlanta again. No, into the old version of Atlanta. And they're going to intentionally, you know, destroy everything. Stewart continues to lead, because anyone besides Stewart winning in this game is so much to ask for. Only track Bowman won't kill is his home track, Bowman Gray Stadium. That's a good comment. 2 laps down. Dover isn't a good track, so tearing it down wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, I've never liked Dover. But, like, you see, the thing is that Dover is better than a second Texas ring. See, like having 2 Pocono races, you know, at least it's not 2 Texas races. Pocono is drop dead boring. Dover is drop dead boring. But at least it's better than another Texas race. That's the way that I always see it. What happens if Bowman wins the Daytona 500? Well, I hope he wins a championship. Then they have to shut down NASCAR. Or at least maybe they'd end the chase at that point. They'd kill the chase, maybe. Jarrett is still pretty close to Tony. If he has a good pit stop, there's a chance he could jump Tony. If this comes down to pit strategy, Dale Jarrett has a shot. He is right there. And he is so much faster than me. Look at him just driving me down like nothing. Doesn't help that I can't drive the car. They closed British Rockingham. See, no Rockingham is allowed to exist. None. 0. Every instance of Rockingham needs to be shut down. IndyCar didn't get to run in Richmond in 2020. That would have been nice. Isn't Richmond really a rough surface, though? I guess Iowa was also a bit of a rough surface, and they raced there just fine, so... I'm beating Decker by 20. Let's go. Keep it up. Keep it up, Chet. Gotta keep puffing them numbers up. Love to see it. Love to see it. I don't even care about doing good in this game. I just want to beat Decker. Turn Martinsville into a road course. Yeah. Turn Martinsville into a road course by running the track clockwise. Literally no other changes. Just run it clockwise. Oh, the wind is real, dude. Thank you for not ending my life this time, Johnny, by the way. That was polite of you. That was polite of you to not attempt murder on this day. Oh, shit. This is a bad situation. Oh, this is a bad situation. We got Nadu slow up here. Oh, I'm going to be gaining a lot of friendship points with Nadu today. Oh my, we're going to be cleanly passing him on occasion. I want to see someone have that happen at like Bristol or Martinsville. That would make fun. You're excited Gateway's getting a cup race? I'm not. I can't stand that track. NASCAR never officially left America. I mean, they did. Yeah, did they hold any races in Mexico or Canada? They ran Montreal in Xfinity, Busch, and they ran the Mexico City in Busch. But the Cup Series never had a race outside of America, as far as I'm aware. And that doesn't even, but it's like a points-paying race. They had Suzuka, but like they didn't have any points-paying races. There used to be a real rival track with Talladega raced way back in the 70s with IMSA. Really? Wasn't there a track with like 50, like 60-degree banking that was like a giant bowl and people were reaching like 250 in it? Where's Slap Shoes to explain this lost track to me? Yeah, there should be a Talladega Roval with a Joker lap on the actual Talladega track. Lap 50. We are officially 1/4 of the way done with this event. Yay! I'm still not last, so that's good. NASCAR in Monaco. That would be terrible, dude. You thought the F1 cars couldn't pass there. Oh, Jesus. They're still thinking about doing that street course, aren't they? Is there a street course? Did they officially say that they were doing the street course or not? I don't even remember. I don't even care enough to remember. I remember watching the Nashville street course IndyCar and thinking, wow, NASCAR wants to do this. This complete disaster. Thoughts on the Clash. I have the day off, so I could watch it. I could do live reactions. I don't want to do live reactions, nor do I want to watch the race, but I could. It is a thing that's feasibly possible. No street courses confirmed yet. Okay,
thank you all so much for watching this video. Subscribe! Subscribe!
Someone just subscribed. I like the subscribe command. Instead, do Tony Raines. See, now I like the way you're thinking. See, that's the kind of thoughts that I want to have in the chat. All right. These are the kind of thinkers that I love in my audience. All right. See.
You let him by, he's gonna make things tough on you.
Oh, look, it's Dale Jr. who hates me. He fucking hates me. La 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 la. Ward blew up. Boo. Boo. Ward blew up. Garbage game, dude.
All clear, buddy.
I read Logano in the chat, and then I saw the 22 blew up, and I was going to be excited, but then I remembered that 22 is actually good in this game. Alright, well that was a position for me, so that's good. Just 5 more people need to explode, and I will have my sponsor objective. Hell yeah, dude. Am I excited for the new Sonic movie? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm going first night. I don't know when it comes out, but I'm going first night. Gonna probably get work off for it, even though I go to work at midnight, so like I'm already gonna be, you know, out of the movie theater like 2 hours before I have to go to work. Did I watch Royal Rumble? Yes, it was not a good experience. I didn't watch the Women's Royal Rumble. I think that one ended positively, but like I saw Lesnar lose the WWE Championship, and I was like, are they really doing this? They're really pushing Bobby Lashley. Okay, all right, sure. And then they put Lesnar in at 30, and I was like, no, there's no way. There's absolutely no way they're actually about to do this. And then they did it. And then they did it. They gave Lesnar the Royal Rumble win. What a fucking waste. Yeah, he needs it. Sonic Movie 2 live reactions, hell yeah. NASCAR leads into Le Mans. I don't know. NASCAR at Nürburgring. Maybe that track wouldn't be that bad. I mean, there'd probably be some very interesting gear ratios because you have to have the, you have to have the slow parts, but then you have the long straightaway. How about the new Scream movie? I keep forgetting that exists. I still haven't watched it yet. I think it's like it's probably on like Paramount Plus or something. Turn car. Oh, it's horrible. I had some of that frozen chicken again for some good luck in this race, but clearly it isn't helping me out in any capacity. It was very good today, though. Very good, I gotta say. That frozen chicken is peak food right there. Have I pitted yet? I think I've pitted. Yeah, I've pitted once. I'll be coming down, I believe, on lap 64. Unless I die, which would not even be the worst thing at this point. Dying is like appealing at this point. I would prefer it. I would prefer it to continuing to be so slow. Yeah, Tyson chicken, let's go. The superior chicken. They're trying to fit 24 cars on a quarter-mile track. I mean, I don't know what they're really expecting, dude. When you have cars with that much power on a track that short, like, it's... Like, there's a reason why most late model tracks are, like, longer than a quarter mile. Because late models are able to pack that power, but, like, you can't really do anything with them at short tracks. That's why all people do at Bowman Gray is rack. Because that's all you can do. You can't put the power down to drive around somebody. You have to move them. And I mean, that's fine for what it is, but the fucking cup cars are so short of supply, they're going to destroy them all. Like, I thought the purpose of moving the Clash to that was to make it so that they didn't have to run Daytona and destroy all the new next-gen cars. They're probably going to end up destroying all the next-gen cars anyway. Bowman Gray is fine for what it is, but, like, it's just fiscally irresponsible. It's fiscally irresponsible. What they should have done was drive the old Gen 6 cars, or like pull out some steel bodies, some Gen 4s. That would have been fun. Just have a demolition derby. Just have Test Drive Eva Destruction, but with, the old Cup cars. See, that would have been fun. Just a no rules, free-for-all race. Just a free-for-all enduro. None of this stage bullshit. None of these stupid-ass heats. No, these stupid ass stages. I don't know, dude. SRX will run South Boston this year. See, and now SRX, they're not as, you know, powerful. They're like late models with like a kick. See, and I think that they're going to be successful at South Boston. I'm guessing that there's probably going to be a lot of wrecks in that race, which is, you know, not great for the series. But I think the SRX cars are going to perform a lot better on a quarter mile like South Boston than the new Cup cars are going to perform at a random stadium in California. Oh, we're pulling ahead of Decker. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, SRX at Slinger was one of the greatest races I've ever watched, and they're not even going back to Slinger. What does that say? What does that say? Oh, I just lost a spot to Chase Montgomery. Oh. I'm slower than a Busch car, who I think is going to win the Super Bowl. I hope it's Matt Stafford, dude. I don't even want the Rams to win the Super Bowl. I can't stand the Rams. But I like Matt Stafford. So. And there's Steve Park. He started last. He's already worked his way up. He's already waddled his way a full lap ahead of me. Oh god, that's a 5.
Also GLKG,
That's a Streamlabs 5. I'm gonna have to read that when I'm in
better for you
pit
than
road.
Watkins, Michigan was for me. Also Fuck Michigan LMAO.
That's a surprise 5 right there.
$10. Race neons,
Oh, a
cobalt,
10.
and fusions at the
$10.
clash and make it a demo derby.
Thank you, Ivan Dominguez, for the $10. Race neons, cobalts, and fusions at the class and make it a demo derby. Yeah, stock ones too, for that matter. No one's ever going to use the Dodge neons again, that's for sure.
You're making me nervous. Get in here for some gas.
Where does the $5 clip come from? Let's Play Flat Out Part 12, I think. Darts, with many explanation marks. As a Kia owner, you'd rather own that than neon? No. Kia Souls are so cute, though. They're like Nissan Cubes, but like curvier. They're like the Daihatsu Storia. You had a neon? There was, when I was buying my car, there was a neon for sale for $900 at the dealership. $900 they were asking for this neon. It was amazing. Jerry, you better not block me. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it, homie.
He's looking to pass.
He's not looking to pass. He is 20 miles an hour off pace, crew chief. What planet do you think this is? It was Flat Out Part 17, okay. Well,
Got one outside.
fuel tank almost empty again.
Clear on both sides.
My dad had this No, he never bought it. He had it for one day. There was this Ford Ranger, like from 95-ish. Or no, I don't even think it was a 90s. I think it was an 89. 89 Ford Ranger. And it, like, the entire door had been rusted through entirely. And, like, the only reason that he didn't buy it is because the battery died while he was in the middle of nowhere. So, he had to call this dude to jump him. And he was like, you know what? This is probably going to happen a lot. Let's not do this. My dad has had some great vehicles over his years. Alright, well, time to pit. Coming down like Dharma and the bomb. Falling down. Falling down. Who's my parents' favorite NFL team? My dad was an Eagles fan until they traded Wentz. Then, I don't even think he cares anymore. He just cheers for whoever is playing against the Patriots and or Buccaneers. Oh yeah, gotta check the Streamlabs. Okay, here we go. Do. Fuck Michigan. Agree with that. Hope Pocono goes better. I mean, it's not desperately going that great. I'm not in my sponsor objective, so.
Faster cars coming on the track. Careful, buddy. Far high.
All right, 40th place. That is really good. That is such a good run for the team. Take the Ranger and go trucking. I don't think that's... I'm 40 viewers ahead of Decker. Let's go. Oh my goodness. 40 more. Come on, let's go for 40 more. We are ruining Decker. That is good. That is all that matters, is beating Decker. When someone says hello to me when we've been in like the same place for 30 minutes. Oof. That is an oof. Some people just do not know how to communicate. I know, I was one of them. That means I'm prettier than Decker. Well, we already knew that. We already knew that I was a superior e-girl. But we just have to keep proving it time and time. I don't even need to... we're just proving it every single time. Every single time that I put this stream up. We're consistently outdoing Decker. And that is success. That is success. We are so good. We are the true kings. And I am the #1 e-girl. And it's all thanks to you, chat. It's all thanks to you. You are the ones that are making this possible. That are making my superiority as an e-girl over Natalie Decker possible. It is all thanks to you! Viewers like you!
Number 16, up high.
Help, 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 help.
Be careful. You're clear.
Biffle, you need to stop, okay? I am faster than you are. You need...
The 16
Yeah.
car is still there. Pit road's getting busy. Leaders are headed in. Number
Biffle,
16 is
stop.
clear.
I have fresher tires than you, Biff. Thank you for finally getting out of my life. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. I don't even have a face cam. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't even have a face cam. I don't even have a face cam, and everyone knows that I'm already the sexier e-girl. Success. Success, just like the Weather Girls album. Do channel members get to manage a Kmart when I receive the chain? That's definitely going to have to be a consideration. That'll probably be... I'll have to probably make a new tier for that. It won't be much. It'll probably be closer to like, you know, $9.99 instead of $2.99 to be able to be a Kmart manager. The Weather Girls are the... Okay, so the Weather Girls are two amazing ladies. This was like the 80s, okay? And they had the song It's Raining Men. And then they had other songs, but like no one else knows those. And one of the ladies did the Everybody Dance Now part of that one song. And then like in the music video, it was like some thin lady, but it's obviously not a thin lady. The Weather Girls were, you know, there was more than enough love to go around, is what I'm trying to say. And they had this thin chick in the music video, and that was just an affront. First of all, it was disrespectful to the Weather Girls, and second of all, it was fake news. So, yeah. Unfortunate in general. Baby, it's rising. Counters get low. According to all sources, this is the place to go. Just tonight for the first time. Just about half past 10. For the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Hey man, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. Anyway. Nadu, you are so slow. Oh. If I had my own racing team, what would it be called? Good question. If I had a racing team, it would be like... Oh, Bill Elliott! You fucking bitch! Okay, car's even more destroyed than it already was. I would call it Northern Innovation. Alright? Northern Innovation, because I'm in North Dakota. Okay? In the north, it is very cold, but there is also innovation. Oh my god, I hate this track. Ace Moneymaker Motorsports. Weather Girls' last album was in 09. But the lady died! Like in the mid-2000s, how? Look, Bill, alright, your son is massively overrated, okay? It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's just true, okay? I can only speak facts, Bill. LGB Motorsports, let's go. LGBT, but the T stands for team, you see. BNR, bumfuck North Dakota Racing. God, I hate this track, dude. It is horrible. I hope that Kenny Wallace and Michael Waltrip see my fan fiction. I do too. I want to see, I mean, like, I think, like, Kenny Wallace would actually, like, unironically watch that and, like, do reactions to it, because his Twitter is something to behold. Someone should send that to him. If everyone sent it to him on Twitter, he would probably watch it. I think he would appreciate it. Baby, it's rising. You know what's not rising? My position in the running order. 38th. And I think I'm going to fall even further. I think the only car that I'm actually faster than is Mike Skinner. Well, I guess I am a full lap ahead of Fittipaldi, so... Maybe it's usually Fittipaldi and Skinner that are the slowest cars on the track, but, I mean, that's not really saying that much. Know any Off-Road Fury 2 songs by heart? I know that Science is in it. System of a Down. I think there's Rise Against in there too, possibly. Yes, they used to be called 2 Tons of Fun. Oh, yeah. But then the Weather Girls, you know, the It's Raining Men was big. Yeah, you're right. They were called 2 Tons of Fun. I knew that, but I completely forgot about that. That's the first ATV. Oh, man. Man. And here I thought I was smart. Oh, cool. It's Dale Jr., my 60 rival. Nadu. Hold up, Dale Jr., Nadu. I really need you to act like a friend. Alright, or you could just let him drive right past you, like nothing. Oh, I can maybe get him here. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up. Game. Please. Come on. There. Oh my god, let's go. Got him down to a 58. Okay, now he's not going to run into me when he comes past me anymore. Hell yeah, dude. That was clutch. That was clutch. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Yeah, the crew chief never shuts up about rifles. It's horrible. And they only made like 4 different voice lines for it, so it's the same thing every single time. Home to all so sad. You don't want him getting beside you. Look out in your mirror. He's not too happy. I'd like to see him stay back there.
Save your tires.
Who voices the crew chief and the spotter in these games? I don't know who does it in the future games. I think it's like Andy Houston in this game, I want to say, is who's doing the voice acting for the crew chief. I thought I read that somewhere. Would I break my desk with my head if Terrible Herps or Natalie Decker won the championship? Well, we don't really have to worry about that. I don't think we really have to worry about that scenario ever taking place. Lap 78. We're not even halfway through this race. I hate this goddamn game. How did I qualify 7th? And I am the slowest car on the track in race. How does that work? How does that happen? Now it's getting low. If I consider doing F1/IndyCar reviews, I mean I have done them. It's just I just don't have anything that desperately interesting to talk about during them. No real in-depth analysis taking place. Then again, there never really was any in-depth analysis taking place, so I mean, it would check out. It would, in fact, check out. Reality is often disappointing. Those are words to... Truer words have never been spoken. Those are words to live by right there. Oh, there's so many chats suddenly. Hello. Just a massacre of the chat room. Yeah, crew chief never shuts up about tires. If you have tire smoke in the game, like if you just slide the tires and it just makes skid marks, he doesn't say anything. But the moment that a puff of smoke comes out, that's when he's like, oh, you better be taking care of them tires. You better be taking care of them tires. 2022 IndyCar champion pick. I mean, it's going to be hard to bet against Romain. He had an amazing season last year. And now he's on a top team. He already was on it. He was like the Rick Ware IndyCar wasn't even that bad. And he was still up there contending for wins. So, I mean, he's going to, I mean, it may take a couple of races for him to get his feet underneath him at Andretti, but, like, he's going to be a good one to watch. I'm excited for that, that's for sure. Do I know what Jeremy Mayfield is up to these days? He's like nothing. He was doing late model races like a couple of years ago. He's probably still doing that. I don't know what else. Good times. Good times. What the fuck? Wait. No. I'm a full lap ahead of Fittipaldi. How the fuck is it? Okay, so apparently I'm not a full lap ahead of Fittipaldi. Cool. Alright. Well then, if that's the case, then that means that I'm not a full lap ahead of Mike Skinner either. So he's going to pass me eventually. And then I'm not going to get my associate sponsor money. So that's just marvelous news.
Gained another spot. Number 43 is looking to pass. Clear all around.
Yeah. That's wonderful news. You thought you saw Mayfield was going to run a truck race, but he never did. Yeah, I doubt that was ever going to happen. I think, like, he was probably, like, you know, like, adding Marcus Lemonis on Twitter or something, trying to make that happen, but, I mean... Marcus Lemonis can only shove so much money at people. You know, even insane people have their limits. They should have let you hit wildlife at Pocono. That would have been a very nice game mechanic, honestly. It would definitely make this race far more interesting. Just randomly one lap here, you're just going down the long pond straight. There's just a deer sitting in the middle of the road. That would have been very interesting. That would have been a good way to automatically DNF this race. Is Biff really going to run the 500? I mean, I didn't believe it when people were saying it in the chat in the last stream. But I mean, shit, maybe. Maybe. I've seen crazier things. Car doesn't turn. And it's still windy out. Lap 84. Oh, the car still doesn't turn. It's horrible. Natalie Evernham. Oh, no. Not sloppy seconds. Oh, look at this! Dale Jarrett got the lead. Look at this! He's probably going to blow an engine and it doesn't matter. But look, Dale Jarrett out front at Pocono. And Stewart's right behind him. See, it's just like I was saying. If he has the right pit strategy, Dale Jarrett could win this race. It is possible. Anyone have anything interesting to talk about? Because this race is starting to get very, very annoying. Oh, now there's something to talk about. It's a 5. Car doesn't turn because it's a front-wheel drive. It's a real stock car. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past it at this point.
Right rear's getting worn. Take it easy out there.
The anticipation is killing me. It's gotta happen at some point, man. Where is it?
Car doesn't turn because it's FWD like its street version, aka a real stock car.
Favorite Kids Next Door episode? Probably the one with the where the grandma's introduced at the lunchroom, where the entire episode is just a long music montage. Very good. We in a NASCAR lowrider series. What? Them taking away the ride height limits wasn't enough for you? Come on. Come on. We had that. We had that. Worst track on the schedule. Indianapolis. Pocono is a close second, though. I've actually gotten decent at Dover. I can run Michigan. As opposed to back in the day where I couldn't do shit at Dover or Michigan. Now I can actually run those tracks. But Pocono is still just pain. The Pocono is actually an acronym. Pocono stands for pain, overbearing, cuz, orange, NASCAR's overpowered. Tony Stewart. Yeah. Pain, overbearing, cuz, orange, NASCAR overpowered. Tony Stewart is too good. That's why this is painful. Phoenix. Phoenix is fun in this game. It's easy. Is Tails still in diapers? Yes, of course. Why wouldn't he be? How could you live your life any other way? Ah, it's another 5! Oh, Lord have mercy, from Wild Bailey! The road trip game I'm playing is amazing. You've owned that game since 2002. Brings back good childhood memories. One of the PS2's most underrated games. See, I got so many comments. I got like at least 10 comments on that video being like, hell yes, they're so excited for that playthrough. And I'm also excited for the playthrough.
That road trip game you're playing is amazing. I've owned that game since 2002. Brings back good childhood memories. One of the PS2's most underrated games.
For the remainder of the road trip adventure game. Hope everyone else is too. See, the video's only got like 200 views and like I've got 15 comments of people excited to watch it, so it's like, shit, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Uh-oh. Well, I drove into this corner too fast. Now I'm gonna die. Actually, that's a good thing. If I die, that means this race ends faster. Pain only continues once nobody obeys. Mine's objectively worse, but I like it better just because it's relevant to Tony Stewart being overpowered. This is a racing game. It sure is. Brought to you by a war criminal. Ashton Lewis isn't in this race though, so inaccurate. I should change my team name to Rick Ware Racing. May as well be. All these skid marks in this corner is me and me exclusively. You remember when you retired Tony so hard he went to work at Burger King? Yeah. That's such a good game. I mean, streams. Streams. It was good streams. Yeah, I know that most of the Chorokyu games were exclusive to Japan, which is why I was gonna get a Japan PS2, but like they were all $100, and I really wasn't, you know, financially stable at that time, so I was like, yeah, let's not do that. I'm gonna pay off my fucking student loans this week. Not all of them, not the federal loans. I still have what, 26 fucking thousand to pay in federal loans? No. The private loans, on the other hand, I think I'm able to pay those off. Brock Lesnar. Yeah, the chibi cars. Yeah. They're adorable. I was gonna buy some Chorokyus, but like they're fucking expensive. They're more expensive than like Hot Wheels. Like we have Hot Wheels here in the grand old United States of America. But fucking Chorokyus are actually like ridiculously expensive. They're like the Amiibos. That would have been amazing though. Amiibos, but a Chorokyu game. You just have to buy the Amiibos, you have to buy the Chorokyu figure. Chibi NASCARs, yeah. What do you think was the worst NASCAR race of all time? I mean, like I've watched or like has ever happened. Because like that 1970 Talladega race, like just everything surrounding it was pretty rough. But like, then you have all those races where like 10 people died in the race. But as far as races that I've actually watched, I mean, 2020 championship race was pretty bad. Most of the 2015 season would rank up there. 31 more than Decker. We're still beating Decker. Look at me. Look at this stream that we are doing together as a group. Good work, chat. Good work, chat. Keep it up. Keep it up. 2008 Brickyard. You see, 2008 Brickyard would have been a lot better if it was like an unpredictable winner. Like, you never knew what to expect in that race. It's a lot like the 2016 Mid-Ohio race. Like, yes, it's terrible. Yes, it's stupid. And yes, none of this makes any sense and shouldn't be happening. But, at least you have no idea what's going to happen. It's not like every other Indianapolis race where you knew that it was just going to be a Hendrick car winning and leading the entire race from start to finish. You know? At least it was unpredictable, but no, fucking Jimmy Johnson wins. Of course, obviously. Any plate race where they play follow the leader for 200 laps. So both 2009 Talladega races. Help. 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 The car doesn't turn. Not 2009, 2010, sorry. Honestly, I want to die. We're going to have to pit soon, so I'm going to repair the car. But I'd honestly rather die because that's Mike Skinner. And he's faster than me, so yeah. Yeah, we're not getting any sponsor objectives in this race. If I died, we'd be able to just go to Indianapolis and then finish that race. And then we'd be able to do Watkins Glen on the next stream. You know, we have a lap to decide this. Question for the chat. Are you okay with me running the car out of fuel so this race ends? Because I'm not gonna beat Mike Skinner. So if I run the car out of gas now, we'll have an interesting winner, hopefully. Or I could just fucking die because this piece of shit doesn't turn. Both 2009 Talladega races were horrible for Mark Martin fans. We can just move on. I'm gonna do Indianapolis because I have 4 hours until I have to go to work. So, if we run it out of gas, we'll have an interesting winter. Everyone in the chat appears to be happy with this. So, hopefully, we haven't run too long and this will be an interesting winter. You're from PA, and I even think Pocono's bad. Oof. That's rough. That is RUF. Blood on the Bricks Part 2. Just do head first into the pit wall. Yeah, the car's already, destroyed anyway. We're already going to be going into Indianapolis with a 50-50 on everything, so, there's no reason not to. But this is a good experiment here. This'll see how long we're able to run on fuel at Pocono, because we are now a full lap ever since it said fuel tank almost empty. So if I bypass pit road here, let's see how many extra laps I can go on fuel when that thing pops up. This is an experiment. We are experimenting. We are, we're getting references for the future. Why wasn't Pocono in chase for the cup? Because of licensing or something. That's why they couldn't get Mayfield in it either. Even though Casey Kane's in the game. They couldn't get Mayfield though. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Fuel tank empty. Hell yeah, dude. We went 2 full laps on that tank of fuel after it went fuel tank almost empty. Now we can find out who the leader is. Who is the leader? The current leader is not Kenny Wallace. Oh, would you look at that? It's Stewart. Imagine the odds. Okay, we're going to complete lap 97. Hell yeah, dude. Woo! You have run out of fuel. Daytona wasn't in Papyrus games until racing for in 2001. Wow.
The yellow flag didn't fly at all in this one.
No cautions. No cautions, says Borninghall. These are some good camera angles, though. Pocono actually has some good camera angles. Look at this. Oh, the bump and run on Dale Jr. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. That was a good moment.
But hey, it'll make you learn to take care of your car in a hurry.
This is Joe Moore for Barney Hall.
Yeah, all I was doing was eating shit this entire race.
NASCAR Winston Cup race. Next up is Indianapolis.
See, now that's what starting park is. Right there. That's how you do a starting park. Yeah, look at me stopped. That was a short highlight. Tony is still mocking me on the loading screens. Yeah, I know. And this gets rid of Dale Jr.'s rivalry, so I won't get any more rivals in this race. So I wasn't going to get my primary or associate, but I got my secondary, so I got $100,000, but I basically had to pay all of that for my team, so that sucks. And the winner at Pocono is Sterling Marlin. Yes! Sterling Marlin, and he got him. And Mikey got 5th. Let's go. Yeah, buddy. Stewart finishes 12th. He loses points to Dale Jr. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, there was 17 on the lead lap apparently. Wow. Alright, cool. And I finished 42nd because I guess they decided Craven got to exist again at some point. But Elise Ward didn't, so I didn't finish last. No last place finish for me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, there you go. That was fun. What an exercise in futility that was. Okay. Next up is Indianapolis, where I probably am going to end up doing the exact same thing. So, Sterling Marlin wins. That's good. Stewart now leads by 150. Oh, No one can catch him. Marlin only moved up to... He didn't even move up in points. He just remained. So that is another win for Marlin. Wins in the last 3 years. Looky there. Looky there. What a run by Sterling Marlin. And as for points, I'm probably back behind Mike Skinner. No, I remain ahead of Mike Skinner. Let's go. And let's take a look at how many laps led Dale Jr. now has. 1752 and 1188 for Stewart. Wow. All right. Well, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at the... So the sponsors are not desperately pleased about that last race, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Everything's going to be fine. The team is not happy. I don't care about them. They don't matter. So, 60-55 on this body. What I could do is... So we got this one. I could overhaul that one. Or we could build a new one in 6 races for 9 races. It would be a 64-62. That would be worth 113K. Now, we could also take a look at these. So that's repaired and that's repaired. Oh, it's horrible. So, yeah, the downforce, but that doesn't really matter at road courses, so that's good. That's positive. So we're gonna do nothing here. I'm gonna take the 50-50 shit to Indianapolis because we're not gonna accomplish anything there. I still can't afford to do any of this stuff. I could get the fabrication shop in 9 races, which, you know what, honestly, at this point, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna get the 9 races on the fab shop. We're gonna have a fab shop in 9 races. That works. Raw is at Cincinnati. Wow, that's a coincidence. So Indianapolis, we're gonna go and we're gonna get this terrible chassis, terrible engine, and terrible. I mean, well, both the bodies are pretty bad, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Do. Once again, the only thing that I anticipate being able to get in this is the qualifying objective, and that's if I know how to drive at this track. Which I don't. I hate Indianapolis. Stewart on the pole, how original. Tire pressure is going to be, I don't know, 24, I guess. Can't do that. We're going to have a full round of wedge out, and we're probably going to want to bump that up quite significantly. All right. Qualifying. Don't hold anything back. We are not going to hold anything back. The only thing that I'm going to hold back is nothing, because that's what the crew chief told me to hold back. And I am a loyal driver who listens to his crew chief. Oh, the car is horrible. Just horrible. So Indianapolis is the worst track in the game. I hate it. It sucks. It's awful. Nothing good ever happens here. What I'm anticipating is going to happen is I'm going to be the slowest car on the track, and we're going to end up dying at some point, possibly on the very first lap of the race. Because it's happened before. I have died on the first lap at this track multiple times in the past. And, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Let's hit the line after my first lap. 39th. That is not my sponsor objective. I think my sponsor objective is 35th. So we got to do the second lap. But at least that means that I know that I can get it. So that's good. This is a timed lap. Make it a quick one. Uh-oh. Not uh-oh. Not uh-oh. We're going to finish. Yeah, buddy. Look at that. And we're going. Just need to get 35th. And I should be able to get it now because I had the extra speed from it being the second lap. At the line. 52 flat. 36. I did not get my sponsor objective. Okay. Cool! Oh, that's wonderful. We're going to get no sponsorship money from this race. Wow. Wow.
To MRN's live coverage from the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway for today's Brickyard.
I don't even want to fucking sit through this.
NASCAR Cup racing from the Brickyard. It doesn't get much better than this, Barney.
This track's tradition alone is what inspires the drivers to do well here. What a great feeling it must be to stand in victory lane at Indy. We'll see here shortly who that lucky man is going to be.
In 1993, Bobby Labonte finished second to Jeff Gordon in the Rookie of the Year battle.
You know, that's a pretty good rookie class. At first, Gordon's accomplishments overshadowed Bobby's, but Labonte had been a solid contender for the title in each of the last few years.
Jimmy Johnson made his first 3 Winston Cup starts in 2001. In that same season, he scored his first victory in the NASCAR Busch Series and has been turning some heads ever since. In 2002, he was offered a full-time ride in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series by a partnership deal that involved Jeff Gordon as a car owner. I can't think of anyone I'd rather drive for. Top-notch experience and great equipment to go along with it. The 174 car is struggling to get a good finish this year.
And a good finish would go a long way in boosting that team's morale. I guarantee it would make a whole lot easier to come to these racetracks.
What is this anthem? Is that an electric organ? Oh, at least we got some planes. Bare minimum, they were able to bring in some fresh jets. So that's $40,000 that I'm never going to get because I didn't save the game before coming here, so I can't restart. Fun times! So, in all likelihood, I'm just going to kill myself in this race so that something interesting happens. Oh, this game sucks. Anyway, welcome back to 160 laps. This track is the same length as Pocono, I'm pretty sure. And like, it has the same number of lap times. So this race is actually shorter than the Pocono race, which is a benefit. That means I'm going to be here for less time. So that is good. And after the first corner, I am already dead last. Perfect. Wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. Give me friendship points. 2 whole friendship points. Thanks, game. Alright. Well, this is fun. Big fan of my channel for years. Thanks for the videos I do. Be safe. I appreciate that. Ball so hard, Will 1994. Thank you for the $4.99. Hope you have a good one. I am the slowest fucking car on the track. By far.
Wow!
By far.
That's cool!
Big fan of your channel for years. Thanks for the videos you do. Be safe.
Alright, well, unless people have stuff to talk about, this race is probably going to be pretty short. It's really windy out still. I should have put my car in the garage. Well, I mean, that's not really that helpful because I have to park in the bitch-ass parking lot at work anyway, so. Not like I would be safe from the winds of change anyway. Do I think Jimmy Johnson is a good driver? Not in any car. Yeah, I got an ARC car for this race. My tail lights aren't working. Yeah, I am the slowest car on the track. This is not like Richmond where we're going to be fast on the long run. And even if I was, we'd probably still, you know, lose everything on pit road because I have no fuel mileage. How many times have I jumped the train in Off-Road Fury 2? I can definitely say multiple times. I got rid of the game at one point, and I still remember jumping the train. The ATV Off-Road Fury 2 is like really only good for the custom races. Like, if they had that in MX Unleashed, that would have been amazing. Why didn't they have it in MX Unleashed? They had it Off-Road Fury 2, but they couldn't put it into MX Unleashed? Why? Why though? What NASCAR video game moment made you rage, snap, breaking the controller? I mean, I know I broke the controller while playing Madden 09 Fantasy Challenge. I don't think I've ever broken the controller playing NASCAR game, though. I have done the slam, and welcome to the jam. But I don't think I ever, like, destroyed it. Custom waypoint races. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Marino. Yes, Marino is one of the greatest moments on the channel. That was like the moment it changed. Like that was like the Jeopardy stream was the moment that everything changed. Like it was from that moment on that like the channel started improving for some reason. Like I was releasing shitty videos. But then after Marino, something clicked. Something clicked and suddenly I was making videos that didn't suck. It was a good stream. That was a very good stream. Who is Marina? I legitimately could not believe that the game said Marino. I was sitting back there like, oh man. Like I saw the question come up and I was like, yeah, they're obviously gonna get it. And like I was just along for the ride because I had no control because it was the other character playing Double Jeopardy. It was the computer playing the game itself, and it like, but then she said fucking Marino, and it's like, are you serious? Are you serious? Ever played MX vs ATV Untamed? No, I haven't. I think I own that. I might not own that, but I think I own that. But I know I've never played. I've only ever played MX vs ATV Unleashed. Not Untamed, though. It was on normal difficulty. I didn't even remember that. I know I turned it down to easy so I could actually have a shot at winning, but like... And then everyone got Final Jeopardy wrong. Oh, man. I won by default. Part 27 of Burnout 3 had the best rage. Yeah. The couch deserved better. It's a good couch. Alright, it's a good couch. And I may or may not be intentionally trying to destroy my car right now, but... What was your most embarrassing moments in public? There was this one time where there was someone walking, there were two people walking towards me and they were waving at me and I smiled and waved back, but it was someone that they were waving at behind me that they were actually waving to and it wasn't me. So that was a pretty embarrassing moment. I'm missing out on some kick-ass songs from Untamed. I've heard that the Untamed soundtrack is like amazing.
Okay, thank you all so much for watching this video. Subscribe! Subscribe!
Subscribe! Subscribe! Only 6 seconds off of last place. That's it. Only 6. It didn't count it. It didn't fucking count it. Is that from Rocksmith? Yeah, it's embarrassing for both you and the person. It's crazy. It's like a threefold embarrassment. Like, you're embarrassed for yourself, they're embarrassed for you, and by association. Mudvayne Disturbed, Bullet for My Valentine, and MNCR. Yeah, that does sound pretty good.
You sure you're a professional? Better listen up.
The most embarrassing moment in every ride I've ever had in NASCAR. I'm glad I have something good lined up this year. Good job, Landon. Good job, Landon. We're all proud of you. I believe in you, Landon. This game is fun. Cockpit view. Yeah. Yeah. Cockpit view. Look at those hands.
I'm sure our sponsors don't want to see a beat up car, buddy.
Texas range from the first Heat Evolution beat hurt your ears. I remember that. Oh my god, I only remembered the Dover range, but the Texas race was the worst. I should have put that in the Kamikaze Games Getting Mad at Games compilation, not the Dover. The Dover one was nothing in comparison to that. I just completely forgot about it. Yay, I've blown my engine. Woo! Hell yeah. Okay, so I don't have to work for another 4 hours, so I think we're going to do Watkins Glen. I've decided we're going to do Watkins Glen.
Boy, do we see a lot of different leaders in this
They were battling for that top spot as soon as the
Oh.
What a great race.
Yay!
Didn't finish where he
This race is over.
damage on his car.
Alright. And now Dale Jr. hates me even less. Alright. No sponsor money. And the winner. Who's kissing the bricks? Who is kissing the bricks? Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Nemechek is kissing the bricks! Let's go! Jerry Nadeau in second. Mike Skinner in third. Jack Sprague in eighth. Greg Biffle with another top 10. Let's go, Joe. Front row, Joe is kissing the bricks. Oh, let's go. Casey did horrible. Come on. Come on, game. Joe Nemechek. Joe Nemechek with 9 laps led. Stewart, of course, led the most, because why wouldn't he? And it's a photo finish over Jerry Nadeau, over the car that he's going to in the next season. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, well, that was fun. Joe Nemechek. I led 1 lap, apparently. Nice. Cool. That makes sense. I was sitting in a fire, but I led that lap, apparently. Alright. Now looking at the points. Stewart still leads by a lot. And I'm officially back behind. No. What? Oh, Skinner finished third, so he got a bunch of points. That's what happened there, yeah. That's 2 top 10s on the season for Mike Skinner. So now I'm 30-ish points behind Christian Fittipaldi. That's a shame. Yeah, I've decided I'm saving the game. We're gonna save the game this time. Joe Nemechek will kiss the bricks. Okay, so we're gonna repair this for 2 races. Thank you. And we're going to repair this. I could overhaul it, but you know, I can't afford that. Yeah, I literally can't afford that. So we're just going to repair for 2 races. And for bodies, we are going to... I still can't overhaul, so 31K. There you go. Alright, nice. 53K in the bank. I've only got 6 more races on this set of sponsors besides the Glen. Yeah, and his son, John Hunter, was there too. 8 more races on this fabrication shop. That's alright. Watkins Glen! Watkins Glen time! They'll remember the name Joe Nemechek. Winner of the 2003 Brickyard 400. Wow. Man, oh man. Watkins Glen time. Okay, so here's the good news. 60-55 on the chassis, 56-57 on the engine, 51-53 on the body. A car rating of 57. That's way worse than I thought it would be, but it's the best car I've ever had. $5 from Ivan. By law, all off-road racing games have to have awesome soundtrack. It is actually a law. Did you know? Fun fact. Fun fact. It is written in legislation. That was only the 10th Brickyard 400. My God. All right, on the pole. Ricky Rudd on the pole. Robbie Gordon and Jerry Nadeau up here. Michael Waltrip in 8th. Christian Fittipaldi in 10th. Okay, so the Glen, we're not going to be doing very much in the rest of the thing. I'm going to bump the gear ratio down a little bit.
Fun fact. By law, all off RAOD racing games have to have an awesome soundtrack.
And the wedge is -5, 0.5. Yeah, not -5. The most we can do is -4, and that sounds like literal insanity. That would have to be the dumbest possible move you could ever make. I'm gonna bump the gear ratio up just a smidgen more. Qualifying! Time to qualify. Alright, so Watkins Glen is a good track. It's actually brutally difficult. Infineon is infinitely easier. Basically, it's going to be a game of survival, and I'm really going to have to hope that someone blows up in the SS before I get lapped, because in the original attempt at this playthrough, I got lapped, and literally 2 laps later, someone blew up in the SS, and the caution came out, and I was stuck not in my sponsor position. So that was really cool. Alright, that was a good taking of the SS, I'd say. Into the carousel, you kind of just, you know, let it ride. And that was a very good carousel. That was one of my better carousels right there. There's some blocks right here that you can push people into to kill them instantaneously for some reason. I've never known why that's the case. I've never been able to take this corner properly, and I think we're going to attempt this one more try. One more try. Yeah, and this is before NASCAR ruined this track. Alright, attempt number 2 at this lap. Alright. Attempt number 3 at this lap. Lap time invalidated corner cutting. No, go away. Shush. Shush your face. Shut up your face. This track is not anywhere near as easy as Infineon. I'm going to have a major advantage by having a brand new chassis and a brand new engine. But I'm still not desperately excited for this race. This race is going to be tough. It really would have benefited me to actually do some practice before this, but, like, I don't care. I can actually do this race before going to work. So, we're going to do this race before I go to work. I've decided. That is the decision that I've made. Are those signs to signal when to brake? Yeah, it's supposed to be a reference for when you go to brake. Okay, I am just... I should not be reading the chat while qualifying, is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, don't look at the fucking chat. Okay. You can tell I'm not looking at the chat anymore. Okay, I always cut that because I can. And they do in real life too. I'm completely blowing the carousel because I'm talking. Oh my god, turn! Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun to deal with as the race goes on. It just doesn't care. Oh, I didn't even know that there was a rectangle back in that section. I'm never that close. I never take that corner that well, so I'm never able to see that section of the track. All right, well that's a pole. I'm gonna do another lap just for practice, though. Got the pole, but I'm doing another lap for practice. Now I'm not gonna win this race, but I'm definitely not gonna lead a lap. But we may have a good run at the start here, and if I can stay on the lead lap long enough for a caution to come out and trap a bunch of people a lap down, this will be a good race. And if I can get off strategy from the rest of the field, that would be very good. That'd be awesome. That'd be actually really cool if I could get off strategy from the field and have some fresher tires than everyone else. But no, I'm definitely not going to be faster than the leader. And the only person that matters is the leader. And the leader always has such a huge advantage. And I'm hitting the wall on the straightaway because I'm looking at the fucking chat. Yeah, I've never known there's a rectangle here. I only know about the one on the straightaway. The long straight back there. Alright, that's another lap at Watkins Glen. I almost said Las Vegas. That's a 109.38. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. That is almost a full second ahead of Rudd, but he's going to be a full second ahead of me during the actual race. So we're going to keep the tire pressure where it's at. I may change that as the race goes on. Suspension, we're going to keep everything the same. We're going to keep everything the same. Now let's see if I can lead all 90 laps. Yeah, my ass. Anyway, time for the race. Give us some information, John.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series made a right turn today on its way to Watkins Glen International for today's race, the Sirius at the Glen.
Barney, this will be a very tough race for some of the drivers.
Well, the Glen is quite fast for a road course. The problem is getting these big, heavy cars to handle well through the tight turns. A missed braking point can spell disaster for these drivers if they shoot through a corner too fast.
The 174 car seems to have a tough time when we come to the road courses.
Yeah, he doesn't have much experience on these right-turning tracks. He's been working hard and getting some advice this week.
I was running 10th before the game killed me.
Matt Kenseth is clinging to a top 10 points position coming into this race.
He's been working hard this season, and it is paying off so far. He'll need a good finish in this one to gain some spots.
They brought the same band from the whatever race, the first one that I did, Pocono. They brought the same band over. And we've got some more Jets. Some more B-17 Bomber. Casey was running 9th. And then he drove off the track in turn 1, which would have been fine, like, you know, a couple of years later. But this was before they took out all of the, you know, track hazards.
Starting out front are the 174 car.
Yeah, you're damn right I'm starting out front. $2.
KG as a road course ringer to NASCAR, please.
From Ivan, thank you. You turned down the stream volume. That lap invalidated. Oof. Oof. Okay, so here's where the real game begins. I know that the title says Pocono, and we've already done both Pocono and Indianapolis, but this is the real game right here. This is the real game. Who thinks they're going to wreck into the first turn? Not the first turn, but the bus stop's going to be miserable. Look at this camera angle. This is awesome. Look at all the colors. So many colors!
The NASCAR Winston Cup points leader will start towards the front.
Oh, and there's last week's winner, Sterling, or not 2 weeks ago winner, Sterling Marlin. Don't know where Joe Nemechek is. Can he follow up? How can Joe Nemechek follow up his run at Indianapolis? How can he follow up kissing the bricks? I think Joe Nemechek's the only Hendrick winner so far this year. I don't think Gordon's won yet. That's awesome.
Starting the race from row 11 are the 23 car and the UPS Ford.
There's Dale Jarrett. He hasn't blown up for a couple of races. Oh, the Sadlers are together on row 12.
Starting the race from row 13 will be the Georgia
man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Kyle Petty, 25th. Good lord. What a run by Kyle Petty. And look at them going double file through the bus stop. I didn't think the game could handle that. But look at him go, dude. Oh, Terry Labonte with an amazing 30th place starting spot. One of his best of the... I think that might be his best of the season. Good job, Terry. Good job, Terry. Jeff Green. Mick Murray with a terrible starting spot. Jack Sprague won this race in the original attempt, and that was the final race that I did, I'm pretty sure. We are officially have caught up. We've officially caught up. Oh my god, it's been what, 2 years? And I finally caught up to the first series? Oh my god, dude, look at this. Oh, and Joe, after such a good run at Indianapolis, he's all the way back in 39. Payne. Casey in 42nd. Come on, dude. Why couldn't they let him at least be decent here? No, he had to be shit at every single track in the game. Alright, one last look. One last look, and it's not even on my car. Tony Raines on the pole by a full second. There we go. There's the thumbnail right there. Okay. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. We just gotta survive the first turn. And then the bus stop. And then the carousel. And then the final couple of corners. But if I survive lap 1, we'll be alright. Alright. Here we go, here we go. Here we go. I'm already flying off the track. Get back on. Okay, I'm ahead of Gordon. Dale Jr.'s there. I had to stop in front of Dale Jr. so he wouldn't get my ass. Oh, that was a risky self-clear. Ooh! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Just don't let them have the draft. I said don't let them have the draft. Okay, they're faster than me. Never mind, we gotta give them the draft. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Made it through the bus stop. I'm cutting the course, but I don't care. I'm doing it. It's a survival instinct. It's a survival tactic to cut the track tactically. Okay, we're fine. 3rd place. Okay, now I was going to put up on the screen for Watkins Glen that Watkins Glen is a hard track like Infineon. Oh my god, I actually got through that corner good. I've never gotten through that corner good. Ever in my life! Nadu! Okay, I was going to put... But I can't read the chat while I'm doing this race. I'm sorry. I'll probably be able to read the chat more than I did at Infineon. Especially once this field strings out. But for now, I'm going to have to focus entirely on the race. I'm sorry. I think I still have the Infineon words that I could probably place on the screen. I'll just have it say Infineon anyway. This is Infineon. We're actually at Infineon. This isn't Watkins Glen. This is Infineon. This track's actually in California. Isn't that interesting how the only road courses in NASCAR back in the day, and by the day I mean 2003, were in California and in New York. That's interesting to me. Just geopolitically, that interests me. I think I'm faster than they do, but I don't really want to take the risk of passing him at any point in time. For reasons just like this, where I just overdrive every single corner. Dale Jr. is definitely faster than me. We're solidly in 3rd, though. That's good. See, that's corner cutting. NASCAR 21 wouldn't have liked that very much. Yeah, Dale Jr. is definitely faster than me. He's probably going to win this race because that makes sense. Because Dale Jr. is well known for his skills on road courses. Very well known. Jerry spoken. Jerry. An error. Yeah. Yeah, you can have a big boost of speed right there, but this corner there way better than you. I remember that from the challenge video.
Alright, we're 3.5 seconds behind the leader. Let's cut that lead down.
I don't think I'm going to get the lead, guys. Especially if I keep blowing this corner. Every single time I go through it. Look at Jerry go, dude. Up here legitimately in second. He's so swift. Just playing it safe here, dude. I don't even need to. I don't even need to deal with this shit. Oh, look at me go. Yeah, I'm faster than Jerry, but it's just not safe to pass him at any point in the track. And then I fly all the way out over the fuck here and blow my engine immediately. You know, this game is stupid. It's not well made. It's broken. And dumb.
Well, you're right, but that just makes
Incredible. Just fucking incredible. Who won? Hermie Sadler. Hermie Sadler won. You know what? I don't think he did, actually. I think this is a fantasy. I should have made more chicken. Or I shouldn't have at least ate all of it before starting the stream. I want more chicken, man.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
This is why this game sucks. This is why. This is the reason why everything's stupid. This is why I hate playing video games. Because it's just fucking, because I was faster than Nadio. So, and I fucking slowed down and I was turning underneath him. And yet somehow he completed the turn despite being faster than me. But I fucking fly into death. Literally zero way to avoid that. It's incredible. It's actually incredible. I don't need to do the slow selection. I don't know how to rename streams while they're going on Streamlabs. EA Sports. We want your money. Yeah. Like next season when my car is better, Run's still on the pole, so that's cool. But everyone else that's interesting is nowhere near the front. Why is Kyle Petty starting 10th? Amazing. Amazing. Whatever. Do it again. Just do the exact same thing a second time and hope people don't realize that I'm restarted this stupid shit. Oh, I could have taken the time to put the words up on the screen, I guess.
Can't win a race if there's no car to finish with.
You go to YouTube's dashboard. But it's streaming through Streamlabs. I didn't press record on fucking the game, the YouTube site. See? See? Stupid. Stupid. That's probably the exact same fucking thing that happened in the original attempt at this race too, because I remember I fucking died because of stupidity. That's probably what it was. That's probably the exact thing that it was. You just take the fucking corner normally, and sometimes it just throws you into the fucking concrete wall that kills you instantaneously. Because this is fresh equipment. It's not like the durability's low. It's not like I've been using it for the past 5 events. No, this was a fresh car, and the first contact of the entire race was instantaneous death. This game fucking blows ass. And then you'll have races where you throw yourself into the infield wall with the intent of killing yourself as fast as possible. And what happens? Oh yeah, you have to fucking blow the engine. You throw yourself into the wall 10 times, and it doesn't fucking kill you. This game sucks. Stop hitting everything, you fucking bitch. Car sucks, game sucks. End of story. 20 fucking third, okay. Go from getting the pole on my first lap on the last try to fucking 23rd. Sure. Why not? That makes sense. Give me something to believe in. Give me a reason to continue living. I don't even care about the track limit. The track limits are there to be pushed. I thought we all knew this. You heard Biffle might be coming back, really? Wow, that's the first I've heard of that. Man, this is news to me. Pizza time. Pizza time. Are you trying to tell me right here, right now, that under these erroneous circumstances, it's pizza time? Look at that, it's 07777. So many sevens. Maybe I'll make it to lap 7 this time. Alright, so that's only 2.5 seconds faster than Ricky Rudd. Oh, my fucking body hurts. Okay, let's put the words up. Infineon is a hard track because this is Infineon. Ugh. Good burp. That was a solid 6 out of 10. Okay. Attempt number 2 at this stupid race.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series.
NASCAR Winston Cup Series? I don't care. I don't care, Joe Moore. I heard you the first time. Terry last, huh? Well, that's unusual. Never before seen moment in this game. Terry Labonte starting in last. Can I keep Rudd behind me? No, I can't. Yeah, we're going to lose second to Stewart, which is unfortunate, because he's just going to drive off like nothing. That's rival points. That was Bill Elliott. I thought that was Dale Jr. I'm guessing Stewart's going to get Rudd, like, instantaneously here. This isn't even going to be a question. I got through that much better that time, so now we're up their asses, yeah. Now you have to deal with me, bitch. How does it feel? How does it feel having someone up your ass at all times? How does it feel? How does it feel, Tony? Oh! I don't care. I passed Tony. What's a better name, Sears Point or Infineon? Definitely Sears Point. Because I thought like it was actually like they had like a Sears at the track. I thought that's what that was. Block the field for Rudd. Yeah, I'm gonna Dale for Rudd. Just hold up Tony. That's the plan. I'm running 2016 Watkins Glen right there. So the car doesn't turn still. That is a definite issue. But, however, at least now I know that occasionally you're just gonna fly off in the carousel and fucking die instantaneously. So I guess what I can do is, you know, like, I don't know, man. We're gonna wreck. Okay. I'm not gonna pit, I've decided. 10th place. Pretty good. Pretty good run so far. That shaves off several laps. This is the shortest race in the game. And no matter how long the track is, you will always bleed off 4 laps under caution. So the more cautions, the shorter this race is going to be. Wow, interesting. Look at Jeff Burton up here in 9th. Alright, well now the question is, can I actually fucking pass people? Because I'm probably faster than most of these guys. See, they fly off. The guy in front of you will always fly off in that section. And I guess you're just expected to give them room, even though they won't give you room. Yeah, get railed, Burton. No local yells in this game. That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Well, at least now that the cautions come out, that should break the AI a little bit. I would have pit, but, I mean, if the caution came out now, I would pit, absolutely, but after one stupid-ass lap, that's not going to be much of a assistance in any way, shape, or form. Wow. Of course they're side by side in front of me. Could have made a pass there, but no, they're going to be side by side and blocking me. Blocking any advance that I could possibly have. That's really cool. And now Mark's going to be up my ass. Wonderful. That is wonderful news. I'm so excited about this fact. Yeah, I have to blow this corner just to stay in front of him. There we go. There we go. Now that's what I call progress. Made a pass. Look at me. Look at me making passes. Or a one singular pass, I guess. Help, 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 help. The car! We're fine. We're fine! We're good. Okay, so one of my plans for this race was to pit as early as possible so I'd have clean track and be able to, you know, not be held up by people. And I think that might actually be a prudent thing to do, especially now that there's been a caution. I think what I'm going to do is pit so that there's not people in front of me so I can just run qualifying laps for the entire race. Because Bill Elliott is really annoying. And I have to pass him in the godforsaken S's because he's so slow. Oh my god, Mark. Oh my god, Mark. I was watching him in the mirror and I knew that he was going to do something stupid. Oh, this wind! I don't know if you can hear the wind. You might not be able to hear it over the game, but the wind is ridiculous at this point. It is cartoonish how windy it is out there.
Only 8 seconds back to the leader. Stay hungry.
Oh my god. I'm about to get fucking murdered by Pfizer. Man, this is relevant as fuck. This 100% race DNF is brought to you by Pfizer. Oh, there's Jerry again. Now we're just going to spend the rest of the race behind Jerry again. Okay. That was a 30. That was a 30. Like I said in the Infineon stream, for some reason, they basically crank up all the AI getting mad at you to as high as it possibly can go at road courses. That just, even the slightest fucking taps are now worth twice as many rival points as before for some fucking reason. Move, Burton. You're slow. Don't do it. Jeff, I swear to God. I hate you, Jeff. I hate you. I am no longer happy that you won Darlington. I hate you. Oh, Mark got loose! Mark got loose! How did that happen? That was insane. This is nuts. We're racing for 8th place. Mark, don't. I have to cut the corner every time because if I get on the brakes any earlier, he's gonna fucking murder me. And Burton's still slower than shit. Move. Oh, there we go! Yeah, get railed, Burton. You're so slow. Okay, I've decided. I don't know what the fuel run is. If I could time this to get the fuel run perfectly, I don't know what the fuel run is. Yeah, get railed, Burton. If I could time it perfectly so I'd have enough fuel to make it to the end of lap 90, I would pit right now. But I think you can do this race with only one pit stop on arcade mode. So I want to time this right. Because I think we're going to have to do 2 stops. Alright, well, I'm going to die in that bus stop eventually. Or I could die right now, that's also an option. Okay, so, we're pitting. Why does NASCAR Thunder 2004 have such muted skyboxes? Probably because it was a limitation of the game. I'm definitely pitting now, because I already have 50 seconds on that. I don't know, I think I'm going to keep the PSI where it's at. We haven't had a long enough run to actually do anything yet. We haven't had a long enough run to actually accomplish anything at this point. What I should have done was stay out there and then pit under the green, because now I'm just going to be 43rd and everyone's going to be slow in front of me. I'm just going to have to pit under green. After pitting now. Gotta go. Thanks for a good stream. Thank you, Jonathan DeQuattro. Hope you enjoyed the NASCAR 04 or 02 review that I made specifically for you. If you go to the driver's seat view, you can see how much you have, and then you can calculate from there. Oh, and don't forget, the actual goal to finish this race, like, I don't have to win. Winning would be nice, but I only have to beat Mike Skinner and finish 30. That's the only actual goals for this race. And we're wrecking. Okay. Never mind. Looks like we're not green. Okay, we're still last. The race is bleeding away laps. See, I used about, I'd say, a fifth of my fuel on that first run, and that was many laps under caution. So, you know what? You know what? Oh, there's no caution. Look at that. Now there's a caution. Not pitting. And I'm still last. See, I can... See, no one's pit yet, which I'm surprised by. I'm surprised that we're 22 laps into this race and no one's pit yet. I'm the only one who has. Oh dear. Oh, they just stopped. Well, I guess I'll just drive around you guys on the grass. Help. Oh my god, dude. The car sucks. Traffic is rough. Go away, Montgomery. Go away, Flea Market Montgomery. Why? Look at him drive it in the fucking corner. That is so unfair. I was on the brakes the entire time. He drove in further than me, and I was just about ready to fucking careen into the bus stop wall. And yet somehow, some way, he still managed to outbrake me. My fucking ass. Anyway. I got way better tires than everyone in front of me. So now I don't know if the good strategy would be to pit now? Would it be to pit? Okay, cockpit view. I can't read that. I don't, was there supposed to be a number there that I was supposed to be able to read? Is there a number I'm supposed to be able to read on this gauge? Because I don't fucking see it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is miserable. Where does it say? I don't see it. I thought that was only Thunder... I know it's in Thunder 03, but I don't think it's in this. The question is, when can I pit and make it to the end? I'm just playing it too safe back here. I'm running such slow laps. Still no pitters. See, I'm running lap times that are so slow. I'm just running seconds off what I could be running. I need to pit just to get clean air. Just pitting to get me clean air at this point, honestly. Because, like, I have fresher tires than everyone else right now, but that really doesn't matter because I'm running such slow laps. I have to pit. There's no two ways about it. I have to. It's over. The race is over. I have to pit. Lap 45. Is when I need to pit, supposedly. Well, that's not going to happen. I could probably run qualifying laps and catch up to these guys in ways... But I have to pit. Like, there's no two ways about it. It's just these guys are so slow. I'm losing time. I'm losing so much time. I have to pit. You should push someone into the concrete wall. Not yet. I'm not that desperate yet. Move! Yeah, so I'm gonna pit. I've decided we're gonna pit. Pitting is the prudent move here. We're just going to take 4 tires, and we're going to have clean track. And we're going to... Oh, man. I hate this game. I hate it. Good burp. 5 out of 10. Get the P-Tree mission for James. After that, you should get him as a teammate. He's great early game. Well, I tried to get the peaches. I ran into the tree. You saw me run into the tree. And yet, what happened? Nothing. And of course, the pit crew's going to have an awful stop when I need them to have a not awful stop. Obviously, they're going to have the worst fucking stop they've ever had. And I'm about to get lapped. Alright, so now we gotta hope that on these fresh tires I am able to outrun the leader. But I have clean air. I do in fact have clean air. And fresher tires by about 26 laps than the leader. So, in theory, this is not the worst possible thing that could have happened. I mean, it would have been really, really nice of my pit crew to not fuck up right then and there and have the slowest possible pit stop that they could have. But... I mean, I'm still out in front. I don't have a lap down. That's all that matters right now. If this fucking piece of shit would turn. There we go. Alright. 149.5. What a solid lap. A stalwart effort by the 174 team, as always, with their phenomenal pit stop work on display. Yeah, I thought I'd hit the fucking wall there. So I was going to make a list of things to talk about during this race, but I never did because I didn't think I'd be doing this race tonight. I need to think about some stuff. I need to think about some stuff that's interesting to talk about. Not stuff that's uninteresting. Specifically stuff that's interesting. Good corner, good corner. And see, that right there is exactly why I needed the clean air, because I just ran a second faster than my best lap. That's going to be the difference maker right there. Okay, we're going to keep hitting the exact same spot on the track every lap, actually, is what's going to happen. That's cool, that's cool, that's really cool, actually. I'm super happy about this fact. Oh my god, I'm sucking. I'm just sucking. I've got clean air and the freshest tires on the track, and I still can't just drive the track. No, I gotta do horribly. I need to think of something to talk about to get my mind off this stupid race. I was thinking of trying Midnight Club 3 again. Midnight Club 3 was a playthrough that should have happened. It should have been a lot like Burnout, where I'm just pissed off the entire time, and I get burnout from Burnout, you know? I was gonna get burnout from Midnight Club 3. But you see, there's so much copyrighted music in that game, and I just refuse to turn it off because it's good. Why would I intentionally turn off good music? That's my question. But then, I can't fucking have the videos go up, because what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What even happened? God, this fucking game. Every single time this game. This is so fucking stupid, dude. This game fucking sucks. Don't pit. Maybe they'll pit. Cool. Well, I'm in the lead. That's not gonna last. No, Stewart. No, Stewart. No, Stewart. Alright, well, we're back on sequence, I guess. That was a 30 because of fucking course it was. Alright, well, we're back on sequence. Race is back to normal. It was stupid there for a second. In fact, it's actually been stupid since the start, but now it's not as stupid. Yeah, I can't do shit. And these guys are gonna run my ass over in this bus stop, like always. Like always. Like always. And Ricky Rudd couldn't be bothered to take the lead, so this is another win for Stewart. That's gonna be that's only a 10. Shockingly, that was only a 10. I'm actually stunned. That probably should have been a 30. Johnny Benson's up here though. Look at that. Was he ever actually good at road courses? Why is he so good at road courses in this game? When? Since when? This game has the most bomb soundtrack. It does. It's a really good soundtrack. I don't think it's as good as 05, but it's good. It's got fuel. How can you go wrong with fuel? Fuel. She calls me from the cold. Just when I was low, feeling short of stable. All that she intends, and all she keeps inside isn't on the label. She's ashamed, and she take me forward. Can I be a friend? We'll forget the past, maybe I'm not able. And break in the pen. Here and now, where we ever begin. Turn! Chapter 4 is good. Yes, it is. It is good. I just think that Pencil Fight is superior. And where did we go wrong, for that matter? And how can you go wrong with choice lyrics like 1, 2, 3, 4, this is how the time goes by? Masterful. Freddie Mercury couldn't imagine, couldn't even dream of writing something with such verbose and deep, insightful, impactful thoughts than that. We are on lap 36, and things are relatively normal. Well, apart from me being 6th. Now the question is, when do I pit? Now when do I pit, huh? Come on, crew chief. Crew chiefs of the chat, I need your assistance. I don't know what my fuel economy is on this engine. I think it's a 55, I want to say. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Closing in on new man. See, the carousel is shitty because they go so slow in the center, but then they have so much power off. Little Know-It-All is very good. That was my favorite song in this game when I first got it. Literally, I would turn off every other song in the game and only have that play. I think I still have that save file. I was going to look at that save file and call it and make a video called Investigating a 20-Year-Old Save File.
We gotta pick up 7 seconds.
The 12-year-old save file video did really well, so I think that one would be pretty good too. I don't actually know what the exact number is going to be. It's probably going to be closer to 18. But hey, at least the save file can consent. We got that going for us. Oh, look at Newman with his protective line. Did you see that? Oh my goodness. They're so smart. The AI at road courses is horrible in these EA games, but I mean, that was pretty smart. That was actually, like, really cool. Am I playing this on PS2 or emulator? Every game that I play on this channel is on the actual console.
Number 18 is right behind you.
I'm trying to think of the only games that I haven't played. I played LSD Dream Emulator on emulator. I played Bubsy 3D on emulator. But that's about it. Every other game that you see on this channel has been on the console, or if it's a PC game, on the PC, obviously. But like, no, I don't emulate. If I can help it, I will play the original game on a TV with controller in hand. I think Labonte's going to get by me, guys.
Are you left?
I'm scared for my life right now.
Okay, we're clear.
Oh my God, Labonte, why?
Keep digging.
Bobby Lobotomy. And then he's gonna park his fucking slow ass right in front of me. Yeah. It ain't a fantasy, it ain't superstition. That always gets fucking claimed on these streams because it's always the song that's playing in the background, but it's so fucking quiet you can't even hear it, but it still gets claimed. Oh, don't you worry about it. Warner Brothers is still gonna take as much money as they possibly can off the fucking 30 seconds at most of that song that plays on these videos. I'm gonna pit on lap 50. That is my ultimate strategy move, is pitting on lap 50. No one's blown up yet, I don't think. Which should make things quite interesting. If you'll recall, I'm actually on older tires than these guys. I'm about 6 or 7 lap older tires than these guys, so as much of an advantage as I can get on those fresh tires would be ideal, the ideal situation. And the pit crew not fucking up and costing me a lap, that would also be ideal. That was corner cutting. NASCAR 21 Ignition just fined me an entire lap for that move right there. Motorsport Games Studio is coming down to knock down my door and arrest me for war crimes. Lap 41, Casey lap. Let's go. Closing in on halfway. And it's only 9 minutes past 9, dude. I still have 3 hours still I have to go to work. Let's go. You know, them changing the schedule so I have to go in at midnight was stupid. But like, this does help out my streams like a lot because I'm always worried about not having enough time to take a shower before a stream. And, you know, and now I keep starting these streams. I still start these streams at 6. Well, then I have fucking 6 whole hours to get the race in. And if I die in the race, well, then I might actually have time to do a second race. Good times, man. Good times. Oh, shit. I hate this fucking Esses right here. You have to... You can flat foot that. But only like when your tires are brand spanking new, and only if you angle it perfectly. You have to get the perfect angular trajectory for it to work, and I just try to do it every single lap. And if I didn't try and do it every single lap, I'd probably be doing a lot better right now. I'm getting worried though, the leader is gone. And getting lapped is very possible, because I'm going to lose like 50 seconds by pitting. Rancid, if I fall back down, is so good. Facts. Facts in the chat right now. Don't worry about me, gonna make it alright. Got the enemy soft fade at my side. Gonna be a situation, gonna make it right. I'm gonna fucking die because I'm singing the song. Anyway, lap 43. Having a good time. 15 seconds off the leader. Leader might hit the traffic, actually, now that I realize it. Halfway on fuel. Okay, when did I pit? Fuck.
The 2 car is
Don't do it, Rusty. Alright, I'm dead again. God fucking damn it, this game sucks. Alright. I have 2.5 hours before work. Fuck this fucking bitch game. God, I fucking hate it. Who wins? Boring. This game fucking sucks ass. It's terrible. This is fucking garbage.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
So fucking dumb. Shut up. Shut up with your stupid bitch sunglasses. God, this is fucking dumb. No, I'm not simulating it. I can get a top 10. I'm not simulating it. God, this fucking game sucks. Why are we going to race now? Well, I can't fucking do it. It's a short race, but I can't do it in 2.5 hours. So, fuck it. We're done for today, I guess. Thunder license. Let's fucking do the Thunder license for this track, because apparently I can't fucking drive it to save my life. I'm gonna choose a coach. Terry Labonte. He knows how to go fast. Just look at his qualifying average.
There are only 2 road courses each year in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. Watkins Glen International is home to one of them. The Glen can be set up several different ways for different types of races. NASCAR uses a layout with 11 corners. The Glen also has some elevation.
Oh, it's official. 11 corners. All right.
There's lots of right-hand turns out there, so be careful.
Yeah, be careful. How about you fucking suck my dick? Okay. Fuck me. Oh, the legend time is 109.8. Ouch. Okay. Well. Oh God, hello. We're in the cockpit. He's still talking.
On the left side. That should get you down about 75 miles an hour. For the next turn, run up on
Richard Petty is the Stan Lee of NASCAR.
Now get back on the left side of the track for turn 3. If you take the turn right, you can stay on the gas all the way through this turn and the next one. In a race, look for passing opportunities on this long backstretch, but get ready to stand on the brakes just as you pass the 500 marker on the left wall.
Oh,
as you
he
leave
screwed
the
up.
loop, you can get on the gas a bit, but make sure to brake back down to 95 to take turn 9 correctly. Hit the gas as you come down the hill and make your way over the right side of the track to set up for the last couple of turns. Get hard on the brake when you pass the 300 mark on the right side to get down to about 100 miles an hour for the left turn. Then accelerate for just a moment and tap the brake to get back down to 95 for the last turn.
95. Oh my goodness, and that is a lap at Watkins Glen from the master himself. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're going. All right, I'm in the 43. I think it has auto brake in the rookie difficulty. Yeah. Yeah, it has auto brake on rookie difficulty. Wow. Come on. Come on, Terry. He's right up there. He's a ghost. Spooky Terry Labonte. Uh-oh. Oh, we're fine, we're fine, we're going. It didn't take points away from me for cutting the track, so that's good. It is more lenient than Gran Turismo 3. Good. Oh, jeez. Bobby only won 1 championship. Yeah, Terry got 2, so he is in fact the superior Labonte. Oh, the car doesn't turn! Here we go. Oh, coming out of the final corner. Oh man, this was so terrible because it's automatically braking. And at the line. Yeah, buddy. 1:10.026. That's my top lap time. Oh, look at this replay. Look at this replay with non-point playing in the background. Let's go. Let's go. 1-800-BEAT-PETTY. Yeah, dude. I got the rookie qualifying. That means it's gonna autosave. Ugh. Yeah, NASCAR Thunder. Way better than any Gran Turismo game. Facts. Next one. Alright, we're still following Terry. He's like, alright, we're gonna crank up the difficulty a little bit. Oh, we got a 5. A 5 for Terry, I'm guessing. Oh, I went right through! Oh, and the game didn't, we're still going, we're still going. Okay, I blew the corner, but that's alright, that's alright. Oh, I have 5 laps. I have 5 laps to get the target time. Okay.
You're gonna give me 5!
Hi, Terry. Get in your ass. Thank you for the 5. Alright. Big right turn. Oh! Oh, I'm molesting the ghost. Casper. Look at Terry. He's screwing up my line. I can't see shit because I'm inside him. Terry. Yeah, I am become Terry Labonte. I'm Terry Labonte. I have merged with Terry Labonte. Oh, he was hard on the brakes way earlier than me. But we're fine. Oh, I'm driving off. Oh, get railed. Oh, I'm too good. I am, in fact, too good for Terry Labonte. Oh, yeah, dude. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. New best lap. Let's go. Do I ever look back at my younger self in my older videos and cringe? Not as often as I should, but there are a lot of terrible races. Yeah, there we go. Look at these replays. Yeah, merging with Terry. Oh, yeah, let's go. Veteran. Let's go. Saving the game again. Do 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 do. I actually did beat the legend time, but now we have to do the legend. Best line is off and driving assist off. This is the true test of your skills. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Into turn 1. Gonna completely blow turn 1. Oh, we're going backwards. Oh, I'm in the dirt. Oh, I'm in the dirt. I can still get this. I can still get this lap. I can still get. Hang on. This is fine. Oh, look, Terry stopped for me. He's sitting there looking back at his mirror like, oh, what the fuck is this, dude? Who let this dumbass on the track? Alright, well. Help. Okay. Yeah, Terry, let's go. Let's go. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Seen that more than once in this stream so far. Okay. Oh, and now we're coming down to the carousel. Look at that runoff. Look at the runoff. The speed. Unmatched. The ghost of Biffle dumped me. Yeah, that's what it was. There were snipers. There were snipers in turn 1. Alright, well, that was a great lap. That was a great first lap on this difficulty. I thought I had it, but, you know, it's alright. It's alright. We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. See, even in this, they'll outbrake me in these turns. Ridiculous. Are they talking? He's telling me to get on the brakes! On the brakes! I'm on the brakes, Terry! 360! We're good! We're fine! We're going! I'm still ahead of him! I can still get this! I'm still way ahead of this dude. Terry ASMR. We're fine, I still got this. Coming to the line. Come on, we got this. No! We don't got this. That was still a faster lap than some of those laps I was dealing with traffic, though, so that should tell you everything you need to know about my strategy and how good it was.
Get back on the gas right here.
We're fine. We don't have tire wear in this, so it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Well, we do have visual damage. I know, each driver actually does the voice acting. It's amazing. This is so good. We need this. We need this to return. Oh my god, looks like we're cutting the course. They're saying you cut the course.
Way too slow.
Turn! Okay. You know what? We need Casey? Yeah, that's right. Is Casey in here? Come on now. Terry's been a good coach, but I think we need the ultimate closer to finish this speed zone off here. We need it. And of course it's saving. Of course it's saving. Please continue saving. Okay. Hello? Where? No! He's not in the game! It's in alphabetical order by last name. He's not a coach. Bruh. Ward! Ward's a coach! Oh yes. 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 Yes.
There are only 2 road courses each year in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series. Watkins Glen International is home of one of them. The Glen can be set up several different ways for different types of races. NASCAR uses a layout with 11 corners. The Glen also has some elevation changes along the course.
Oh yeah.
There's lots of right-hand turns out there, so be careful.
All right, Ward, I'll be careful.
Watkins Glen has 11
Yes!
turns and 7 of them are right-handers. Brake for the first turn just as you hit the 3 marker on the left side. That should get you down to about 75 miles an hour.
Let's go,
For the
dude.
next turn, run up on the gas and get on the inside of the turn. Now get back on the left side of the track.
Look at the robots
for
running the
turn
track.
3. If you take the turn right, you can stay on the gas all the way through this turn and the next one. In a race, look for passing opportunities on this long backstretch, but get ready to stand on the brakes just as you pass the 500 marker on the left wall.
The
As you
500
leave,
marker.
you can get on
He did the
gas
same
and
thing that
make
Terry
sure
did.
to
Terry
brake
screwed
back
up on
down
that line too.
95 to take turn 9 correctly. Hit the gas as you come down the hill and make your way over the right side of the track to set up for the last.
They only had one take.
Get hard on the brake when you pass the 300 mark on the right side to get down to about 100 miles an hour for the left turn.
I never noticed
Then
that
accelerate
pyramid
for
over
just a
there.
moment and tap the brake to get back down to 95 for the last turn.
A 95 again, dude. Everyone goes 95. Looky there. Looky there. Alright, well, here we go again. Now I got the true driver coach. Terry was good for the early part of the game, but now we need the ultimate professional for the advice. That he's still talking in the background. Let's go.
I'm starting to roll off the throttle now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm outrunning you, Ward. Oh, I have become Ward Burton. Look at this. Look at me. Yes. I am Ward.
Let's go.
Yeah, it is good.
Accelerator now. Get back on the gas right here. Follow my tracks. I think you can get a little more out of it then.
Oh, look at it go. Leaving him in the dust.
Back down to the line. Off the brakes now. Pick it up.
On the brakes now.
I'm just getting on the brakes now.
Oh my god, dude. Alright, well.
Get on it or they'll just drive away from you.
Yeah. Ward has taught me how to drive the track, which means next time on Kamikaze Games, we will give Watkins Glen another shot now that I have the true driver coaches from Terry Labonte and White Button. Now I know how to drive the track. I am officially a legend. Let's go. Anyway, next time, I don't know when the next stream's gonna be. I have a lot of videos planned out for the first week of February here, so I don't know what's gonna come next. But in any case, thank y'all so much for watching. This was some more Kamikaze Games, and I will see you in whatever it is that I do next. Blah.
Hello and good evening, YouTube. My name is Bernie Sanders, and I want to personally thank you for tuning in to tonight's stream on the Kamikaze Games channel. But there is a reason that I am here, and yes, I am once again asking for your financial support. The Kamikaze Games streams are made possible by viewers such as yourself, and it is sustained almost entirely through donations. If you would like to, you can super chat in the chat of this stream, or go down to the description and click the link to Streamlabs. And if you do that, you can donate to this stream, and you can make me, Bernie Sanders, very happy. Once again, I want to thank you for joining us for tonight's stream, and hope you have a good time. Thank you.